Shameful, awful display on my part. I am so sorry for the people that were just here and I had the audio thing, but I'm going to pretend like it didn't happen, which means I probably shouldn't have said that. But anyways, welcome to the Cult Guy Streams. What's this called? Live streaming. Welcome to the Cult Guy live streaming. I'm the Cult Guy. Yes, here I am in all of my dark room glory. Actually, it doesn't look that dark on that webcam. The webcam's pretty generous, but I'm gonna have to say all that shit that I said last time because my mic didn't pick it up. I'm sorry. I'll also stop swearing as much. I'm just a little heated because of YouTube and OBS and all the powers that be working against me, it seems. So yes, I'm the Cult Guy. Welcome. I'm already screwing up here. So apologies in advance. I'm not working on Gears of Work tonight. I'm working on another little project. This one's much smaller than Gears of Work, but if you're not aware of the phenomenon that's sweeping the internet by storm, it's just swooping them off their feet. That's right, I'm not talking about GameStop stock prices. I'm talking about the giant vampire lady from the Resident Evil 8 trailer and demo. Yeah. Woo! Go! Alright, I'm going to say right here, there is no spoiler warnings here except for, I guess, what's in the trailer. But I did not play the demo. I want to go in completely just as blindfolded as possible with the exception of what I saw in the trailer. But yeah, anyway. And I'm joined here by my good friends who are all happen to be playing Red Dead Redemption right now. Say hi, guys.
Boy.
Yeah, children.
Can you guys do me a quick favor? Can you do me a kindness?
What?
Can you see if my stream has audio?
Yeah.
It does.
Okay, sweet. Have
Can
you been listening to me?
Can you provide the link on the Discord chat?
Okay.
Sweet.
Someone can. Thank you. I'll
I'm
try not to
going
dox
to
you
go off the
guys.
rooftop.
Nice. That's a beautiful thumbnail, by the way.
Thanks.
Who's that?
I'm gonna like distort it every stream that I do. This is only gonna be like 2 streams or something. This is not gonna take me very long. But yeah, that's Lady I don't remember her name actually. Dimitrescu? I don't know how to pronounce it. She's from Resident Evil 8.
What you should do for the thumbnail is liquefy it once and then copy that liquefy over and over for each successive episode.
So if you oh yeah, and just make her more and more distorted between like the last and the first one.
Yeah, I did see your Gears of Work thumbnails.
I'm gonna do something like that. I've pumped up her breasts actually already, so I've already I've already strayed from my formula.
You just gotta get those views.
I just gotta. But watch me work. Uh-oh. It released to layers. Why isn't this releasing to layers? Oh, okay, there it is. Yes, so, hopefully that guy comes back who was watching my first stream. The guy popped in like the first minute. My audio wasn't working. He says, "Hey, is Gears of Work episode 2 done?"
Oh.
Did you see that?
No.
Shit.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, he says, "Hey, my friend wants to know if Gears of Work episode 2 is done." Oh, come back later, buddy. Yeah, no, I started with an apology saying I'm not done with it yet. Oh man, no, I gotta delete the other one. Sorry, first things first, let me go back and unscrew myself. Because I have multiples. Content, live. I can't.
All right, we're about to start like we may be screaming from time to time because we're doing a very intense shootout / save NPCs.
Okay, yeah, so trigger warning for people that don't like screaming. Hearing grown men screaming. There's gonna be some grown men screaming coming up. Yeah.
For those of us just joining the stream, do you have your frames so far in a place where you could play through?
Let me hold it up to the monitor, to my webcam, because no, I don't. They're down in there. And these aren't even all of them. Actually, I don't want to show all of them, so let me turn off some of them. Boop, 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 boop. Turn on.
I've got a bit of delay visually, so
Jesus!
I'm just now seeing
Hold on. Help me, Anakin, help me!
you holding them up to the
I warned you
webcam.
guys. I warned ya.
I don't know how shit that looks, but there
Zach's
she
getting revived.
is. Ta-da!
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Cool.
So, but people are here to watch the process, so
Sure. Yeah.
here we
Damn
go.
it.
Continuing.
Nice.
Oh, I can see. That's cool.
Ouch.
It's gonna look better once it's cleaned up and colored and whatnot.
I see them jiggle physics. Yeah.
Bouncing. Okay.
I like the little moment of like her facial expression changing.
Thanks. It will all become clear. It'll all become quite clear. Oh, I already fucked up. Yep. There, you can see me cheating with my reference photo. Time to draw. Okay. Alright, so here's what I need to do first. Divider, which is I might need to turn on some music that's a little more bumping than this. This is some Resident Evil like save room theme crap. But there we go. This is my jam.
I'm watching with the audio off just because.
Oh, yeah, good idea. You'll hear me.
Well, because I'll hear myself, and it'll be hard to.
You'll hear me
say
twice,
anything.
too.
Yeah, I'll hear you twice, and I'll hear me while I'm talking.
I got what's his name at the courthouse, Alex.
Excellent.
This should be the most intensive thing that we're doing. We hopefully won't be talking over you, Wes, in a few minutes.
Okay. The wonderful world of tracing. Is this too thick of a line? Probably. What should I set it to? 4? It doesn't look like it's changing.
Get on.
It's not
Go, 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 go.
changing.
Come on. Are you kidding me?
1. Okay, so it does change it.
Jesus.
Sorry, my settings are screwed.
Go, 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 go.
I am.
I should put your guys' stream in the corner so people can watch something cool while I'm doing this.
That'd be funny. Well, it's right there.
Streamception.
At least Jacob knows what we're doing.
Precisely.
Yeah, I've got eyes on everyone.
Yeah. He's the overseer.
We can see everything.
So play nice.
Did you guys ever play that game, Detroit Become Human?
I have not actually, but I do have it in one of my wish lists.
Alex, is there typing? Is there a typing feature in this game?
Typing.
I'm sure there is. I just don't know how to use it.
It's like, what is wrong with the... Like, my opacity's down. What the shit? There we go. It's a draw in Illustrator at a 74% opacity. You kidding me?
Does Illustrator have a timeline?
No, I wish. That'd be cool.
So you're drawing frames that you were planning to export and then bring into a sequence?
Yeah. I just
insane.
can't help it. The brush in Illustrator is so much better than any other brush. Like, I wish the brush in Flash was as good as this one, but it's not. It sucks. It gets like these weird little like snail shell things. Sometimes. I don't know. They're smoothers. If they're both Adobe, why isn't the brush like consistent across?
Because
Doesn't make
none of them
sense.
were created by Adobe.
That's true.
Adobe absorbed them all.
Macromedia needs to get their shit together then. Get their brush figured out. Fucking come on, Macromedia.
Oh yeah, Alex.
I was using Flash back when it was Macromedia
I mean,
Let's do the
to date myself.
Let's
does anyone use Flash anymore?
storm the Alamo. Ned Kelly style.
Yeah, some people use Flash still. I'm gonna use it
Then,
actually for their paintbrush, the paint bottle tool actually. The paint bucket tool is awesome in Flash, and I use it for shading too. But there is no paint bucket tool really in Illustrator, which sucks. There's a shape builder tool. That thing's fucked.
I wonder if you'd like Clip Studio.
I'm just gonna
it
use the
used to
things
be-
that I'm paying for.
Sure.
Yeah, Clip Studio's free, isn't it?
I don't know. Not the version I have.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking of Paint.net or something. Matthew was in here talking about Krita Paint.
Krita's free, yeah. But
Oh,
Clip
sweet.
Studio has a timeline, it has vector lines, it has a paint bucket tool. It's all in one.
That
It just
sounds
doesn't
cool.
have 3D capabilities like Blender does.
I was thinking about getting into drum roll please. No, I can't remember what it's called. Toon Boom.
Yeah, I've heard good things about it.
I heard there's a high bar of learning. a high
Maybe. I've
learning
never
curve.
used it.
A steep learning curve, but there's shows on TV that are made with it, so
Yeah, it's used by a lot of people.
time to draw.
I would
some
just be...
boobs.
I feel like using Flash at this point is like writing in a dead language.
Yeah.
I mean, you're going to be exporting from it, right? So it's not going to...
Not
It's not gonna end
even.
it. It's just a tool in
I'm
the
just
middle,
using-
right?
I'm just so. I
It's a
sketched
middleman tool.
all the everything that you're seeing here with the that I'm cleaning up. I did in Procreate, then moving on to Illustrator for the cleanup. I'm just doing the cleanup, the outlines and stuff. Then I take these outlines, put it in Flash, or sorry, Animate, Paint Bucket, and do my
Fill in the whatever.
Shading, lighting. And then where do I animate it all? That's right, Adobe After Effects, yeah.
That makes sense.
So that's my workflow right now. And actually, the paint bucket tool thing came to me in a dream the other night. So
Don't you love
so
that?
I haven't. I did do a test the other day, but I haven't like really done it in a real application yet. But I did do a test, and it does work. Boop-a-doop-boop-doo. Ba-ba-ba-dum. When is Bob Barker going to die?
Wow.
Who's
We're
that?
taking bets.
Price is right, bitch.
He's 97.
Yeah, and you've seen his wife.
Hey.
Hey, I'm
Plot
just saying
twist.
they both. I'm saying they both aged pretty well. I know plastic surgery and all, but hey, it's on. Hey, they're the type of people who can pull it off. So you know what? That's a compliment, not an insult.
Plot twist, he's never gonna die. He's part of that cabal that drinks the blood of children to stay alive. He's gonna live forever.
Dun dun dun.
We can
But the
talk
question
about
is
this on my
this.
stream. That's
Whoa.
okay.
Who's
I brought it up.
so the question is who's gonna outdo each other? That's the real question.
Who's after each other?
I mean, who's gonna outlast each other?
There have been some people who died. Why am I talking about this?
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna refill my drink.
Would you want to live forever if you could?
Oh,
Do I live forever like as an option, or do I have to live forever? Am I like?
No, you can just live as long as you want to.
Yeah, I'd like to live as long as I want to, as long as I could pull the plug whenever I want to.
Would you drink the blood of children to achieve that?
What kind of children?
Wow.
oh.
Children on the naughty
Are they
list.
children that were asking for it?
Yeah.
That's
Asking
wrong.
for it literally or
Yeah, look at she's
Through their
begging
actions.
for it. It's purple. I feel like I need to rectify that. Watch the Whitest Kids You Know skit.
Man, I haven't seen that in quite some time.
That's what you said last night.
But it's true.
they have hit and miss, but
That
when they hit, they're really good.
heck yes. Oh yeah, what would you say is one of your top whitest kids you know skits?
One of my favorite ones is the firing squad.
Well, yeah. Dude, the Abraham Lincoln one with John
Oh
Wilson.
yeah, yeah. A lot of people love that
Oh
one.
my gosh.
I'd prefer the classroom one where it's like, okay, it turns out someone's mom died in a car accident. Now you got to figure out who it is. You know that one?
I do remember that one.
Funny but dark at the same time.
They have a lot of classroom ones too.
They must have had a nice classroom set.
I think that yeah, and Timmy just looks like a kid.
The last I've seen from him was him being on Correct.com. And sadly, that site isn't as big as it used to be. And especially losing a lawsuit against PETA.
No one wants to lose a lawsuit against PETA.
Losing it to PETA is like getting outvoted due to overwhelmed demands by furries.
Tim, you're like 3 more comments away from getting kicked off my stream. You're gonna get booted.
Hey. But hey, to be fair, there are some nice things by both sides. But anyways,
Did you hear about that photographer who was PETA sued him because a monkey grabbed his camera and took a selfie with it, and he was selling the photo or something, claiming like the rights to the photo, and they said, no, those aren't your rights. PETA was like, those are the monkey's rights. The monkey owns the photo. You don't deserve any of the revenue like from it.
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay, so basically,
And they're like, okay,
I've
well,
heard of that.
that's bullshit. And so they sued him, and he took him to court, and basically they bled him dry. They bankrupted. I think he ended up winning, but like he was basically like bankrupt by the time he had won, and it wasn't worth it at all.
Jeez.
So basically,
And PETA knew it.
So basically, all they have to do is just outlast.
That's what they
Even
did.
if they lose, they outlast. But anyways, outside of that, yeah, the last I've heard of the Whitest Kids, there was supposedly supposed to be like a movie or a reunion of some kind.
They kind of did make a movie. Did you guys ever see The Civil War on Drugs?
No.
Really?
Nope.
I have it. I'll show you one of these days. It's like a, I don't know, 60 or 70 minute long movie. They reenact the Civil War through crazy skits. It's pretty cool.
I think I've seen part of that, but I don't think I've seen the whole thing.
Joe introduced it to me. Surprise, surprise.
Oh yeah, one of my favorites is the John Williams.
Oh yeah.
That is awesome. That's one of the coolest ones as well.
Is it just me, or does Tony sound like he's in like a cornfield again? Hello?
Do I sound really quiet to you guys or
No,
something?
he sounds fine to me.
How do I sound?
You sound fun.
Oh,
You all sound very good.
everyone just came back. It's
What?
my Discord is like fading or something.
Discord does that when you.
Why is it? Huh?
It does it when you turn on something. When you click on something.
I'm just drawing.
Wes, you've got to turn something off.
Yeah.
Look around,
For
see if there's any buttons or switches.
Every time you click on her breast, it makes us quiet.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Oh yeah, except this is really terrible at drawing circles. Circle.
It looks like you're like giving her nice like anime style milkers, Wes, which is great.
Ah. Bazongas, I believe, is the scientific name.
I thought it was badonkadonks.
That's
That's the butt.
that's
Man.
the ass. I thought you were a butt guy.
That is true.
Well, consider yourself.
Humongous longadongs. That's the real term.
Long dong.
Better now?
Long dong silver. Away.
Away. But no.
Did I tell you guys my sketch idea about the... Oh, I think I already did, yeah. The sketch idea about the, it's like a... like an educational type video about like the reproductive system. And like every time the guy refers to... There's like this old stoic scientist looking dude, and every time he refers to the penis or the vagina, he has to call them different things. And he has to do it completely straight-faced. I think that'd be hilarious. As far as I know, that doesn't exist. No one's done that.
Hey, yeah. I vaguely remember hearing you say that. Dude, that would be freaking hilarious, man.
I think it'd be funny.
But who'd
Here we have
the
a diagram
nerve-
of the male penis
Tim,
and female
it,
vagina.
Tim, it would be hilarious to see you do that with the most straight face imaginable. Because
says-
you always have had the hardest time saying like uncomfortable words, swear words, whatnot. You should be the one that plays it completely straightforward.
Or at least attempt to.
Tim,
And then someone has to
consider
well,
that a very challenging acting lesson for you.
Okay.
This is gonna take me fucking forever.
Hey, what if you were to do like segments of it at a time and then move on? I don't know if that
Like frame by frame?
like just her hat. Do her hat first, then move on, and
What do you
I don't know,
mean? I did. Her hat's done.
oh, I'm aware of that. But what if it's just like, okay, I just traced her hat just for this frame. I'm just gonna move on to the next frame now and just trace her hat, and not trace the rest of the.
I feel like that'd
Her
get
body.
even more boring.
Yeah.
Because then I'm just drawing hat.
Yes.
I mean, it'd still be time consuming. It'd just be time consuming and boring.
I'm looking at your corners. You have like sharp edges for certain things instead of like rounded edges,
Yeah, like
or
what?
like the tips of her fingers.
Yeah.
Is that like a stylistic choice, or is it because like motion is happening right now, and you're just kind of like giving it a little extra,
Stylistic
like...
choice.
Okay.
I was going for like a Jacob, are you there?
Yeah.
Bruce Timm, I think. Like the way that Bruce Timm draws women's hands. Like from Batman the Animated Series and stuff. Like with sharp pointed fingers. Anyway, it's a stylistic choice, Tony.
Sweet.
I don't draw women often. Respect women.
I do like the way they do. I like the way they do a lot of things in the Batman animated series. It's a cool style.
Everything is good.
I'll be right back, guys.
The way that they would just draw women's hands and like their wrists always made them look so delicate. Like it was something that I've tried to do and I can't ever freaking do it, but I tried it here, and the most I got was just she has pointy fingertips.
Not pretty much, well, not how they look anyways in cartoons, is they're kind of pointy fingered.
Yeah, I mean, the best thing is just practice.
Practice makes perfect. Ugh.
Well, if you want to practice something really well, just draw it over and over and over and over and over again while you're animating.
Yeah, yeah.
Goodness me. feel like I'm
Oh,
better
yeah.
at drawing boobs after after this.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, Wes, you've seen
boobs?
a few of my drawings before, right?
Yes, I have, Tim. I wish you'd
Yeah,
draw
but-
more.
I sometimes do it, but not as much. But anyways, besides that, I'm better at drawing women than I am with dudes, and not to draw them in any sexual way, you know. But
Respect
you
women.
know, hey, how I drew Artemis is pretty cool, good looking, and tasteful. And oh yeah, I even remember I drew a thing in honor of Katie Babs.
I don't remember
I'd say
that.
I'm pretty proud of that. I showed it to her, and she loved it.
I don't think I'm familiar with that.
Oh yeah, I should send it to you sometime. You think it's pretty cool. But if I ever did draw people, it would usually like from the shoulders up.
You getting introspective there, Tony?
So I don't get kicked.
Oh.
I put my controller face down with the controller slightly angled.
so that it's constantly inputting.
Yeah. However, they're smart in this game. You can't do it just for the look thumbstick. I'm just noticing right now. If your character your character can look around as much as you want, but if you're not like moving like so, they'll be
You
like,
might get kicked.
Yeah, so I gotta like figure out a way to. I guess I could just have both joysticks like that. Hey Tim, do you happen to have any of those sparkling water drinks left?
What sparkling water?
The like the fruit flavored.
No,
Okay.
I don't.
I could really go for a drink right now.
Hey, this isn't taking too long. Frame 1 is done. Ta-da.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, would you like to have watermelon spike?
I'm gonna count that as soda, and I haven't had soda in just about a month now. So no, thank you.
How many frames do you have to go, Wes?
There's 9 or 10 for the woman, and did you guys see my nemesis? I drew nemesis also.
I think I glimpsed a little bit.
Nemesis, and also Mr. X.
You'll get our reaction in
Nice.
like 8 seconds.
Okay.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, is it true that the woman you're drawing is kind of referred to as Mrs. X or Miss X?
There he is.
I don't know. I've never heard her called that.
I saw like an article or something that called her that.
So basically, Mr. X. Actually, wait, yeah, I bet she's gonna be pissed about what happened to Mr. X.
Well, it could just be a nickname,
Who knows?
like Baby Yoda.
And then I come up with a word that is basically pulled from nowhere. When all the other names basically, I don't know, is used as like a word or a dialect from another language and be like, oh, this probably sounds alien.
They already said her name.
Oh yeah, that's right. I don't want. I think I should be good on the name. No spoilers. So but I'm just curious.
Alberta Wesker.
Wait, she's a Wesker?
No.
I thought all of them died. Well, except for the son.
I'm looking for a rowboat right now, Alex.
About to launch another bounty.
Is it a legendary bounty?
No, it's not available yet.
Have you guys
The
ever seen the
husband
movie
and wife
Mutiny
Barrows.
on the Bounty?
Mutiny on the bounty. Which one? I think they made it like 3 or 4 times.
The one that doesn't have Russell Crowe.
Oh, Master and Commander?
No.
Wait, was
Did
he
they
in it?
remake one of them with Russell Crowe?
Ah,
Who's in it? Is
Yeah.
it Anthony Hopkins?
yeah, I know he's in a version.
Yeah.
Marlon Brando's in a version, right?
Okay. Never mind. I've just been, I don't know, wanting to watch like old, cool, like adventure, historical looking type movies. Like Rob Roy I was talking about the other day.
Yep.
Give me some Rob Roy.
Like what?
Like Rob Roy.
Never heard of it. Never heard of that.
Have you seen Lawrence of Arabia, Wes?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Wes. Okay.
Oh no! What is this stroke width? Ah, I'm blind.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, I saw that movie 3 times, but I slept through half of it twice.
So you saw it like
Was it the first half you slept through, and then you slept through the second half? Hopefully.
On the second time. Only on the third try, I actually was able to see the whole thing.
it's a long one.
All right, caught me an alligator snapping turtle, and I'm happy.
You're an alligator snapping turtle. Hope you're happy.
How could you compare me with an alligator snapping turtle?
You just said that you're calling yourself one.
No, I said I caught. I was trying to talk like a cowboy. Saying I caught me an alligator snapping turtle.
Hey Tim, I have a cowboy joke for you.
Shoot.
Why did the cowboy get a wiener dog?
I don't know.
'Cause his friend told him to get along, little doggy.
Okay, that's an amusing dad joke.
Hey.
Like the G-force that's being applied to her chest as she's rising up. Squash and stretch.
Oh, in the animation?
Yeah.
Yeah. About to bounce into another dimension. You know what I miss? Like from just the good old days of being kind of naive about filmmaking, and I miss doing credit sequences in my early works where I could say written, directed, produced, and starring Wes Miles. Where like I expect some producer in Hollywood to be like, whoa, like, hold on, whoa.
This guy does everything.
Hey, it worked out for.
Whoa,
it worked out for
easy.
Kevin Smith.
Hey.
Gentlemen, I found a rowboat.
Excellent. Hold on to it. We are bounty hunting right now. Have you got eyes on the other target, Tim?
I'm trying to. But apparently, I'm sure some of that got ruined because of the room.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to row this damn boat so far. Holy shit.
A friend of Brad's, I've met this guy like twice maybe. He had his own YouTube channel that did movie reviews and stuff, and it was always pretty, you know, unknown, like 20 views and stuff like that. He's raking in just double digits and whatnot. He just did an interview with Kevin Smith on his show.
Oh, really?
Like it's just him and some of his friends sitting like in their spare room with all their Funko Pops and their Infinity Gauntlet replica, and then all of a sudden Kevin Smith's gonna be there on one, I guess. Yeah, it's true, I guess. There's pictures of it.
So wait, you said this is your brother's friend or something like that?
Yeah,
Wow.
who lives up here.
Wait, so his channel got big or something, or?
Not that I know of, but somehow he got Kevin Smith to be on it.
Through like a webcam or like in like the flesh?
There's a picture of him with him in the flesh.
Wow.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, I actually still have that black and white photo of Alex standing next to Michael Bean himself.
Nice.
Why was it a black and white photo?
Hey, to make it look cool.
Ah.
You know what my dream is? To go up to a celebrity and ask them for a photo, and then I give them the camera and have them take a photo of me and whoever I'm with.
Yeah.
And pretend like I don't know who the hell they are.
Fuck yeah.
My homie.
Not to be like malicious and like a, you know, purposely be a dick or anything
Ruin
about
someone's
it, but
day.
I just thought it'd be funny. But I'll do it to some homicidal one like Matthew Broderick or something. My luck. Yeah, I
He'll
should've
run you
said
over
that.
and make it look like an accident.
Yeah. Oh,
As soon as you guys
it's my
move
day
past
off. What?
them, nothing.
This doesn't concern you, Mr. Miles.
Oh. Do you still love your husband?
Tim, check your posse invites.
Excuse me?
Okay.
Not on my channel. Okay.
I'm in.
Excellent.
In what?
Let's head to Tony's position.
Tim, you're in what?
Alex's posse.
Oh man.
What's so funny?
You have to make it sound so dirty, Tim.
I didn't say anything of the sort.
I'm just so happy you took that bait.
You guys need to.
You're a real
travel-
team player. That's awesome. Thank you.
Thank you for providing excellent content, Tim.
You're doing the
Thank
Lord's
you.
work.
Do you still
I
not
guess.
get it? Do you still not get it, Tim?
I'm already there.
You're in. What are you in, Alex's?
Group.
You got
His
it.
cowboy gang.
Oh, you're not going to Mordor alone. I'm coming with you.
This is gonna be a very long.
How do I sit down? Do I just stand?
Posse.
I sit down up front.
You may have
Posse.
to Stand.
Oh! I need to get front.
Tim, where are you? Let me check the map.
There you go, I'll just crouch.
It's on the other side of the peninsula, so it's gonna be.
Gosh dang.
We're gonna have to be singing "Row, row, row your boat" for quite a while. Tim, let me know when you're getting close to me, so you don't have to swim out too far and drown yourself.
I see you.
Okay.
Here. Here.
Never let me go.
Ooh, there's another boat. I see another boat. What? Yeah. What am I thinking? I could swim to a. I could paddle to a. There's a steam-powered boat somewhere out here.
It's just hilarious that, like, when I hear you guys playing
I'm in.
Grand Theft Auto, it's like, hold on, I gotta call my flying DeLorean, and now it's like, why am I swimming? I could be paddle boating.
Hey, you guys should. One of you guys should take this one. There's a boat right there.
So, what non-copyright songs should we sing while rowing the boat?
Is "Row, row, row your boat" public domain?
That's a good question.
It's gotta be. Right?
Yes, dude. There's been like every single renditions. It's not like "Happy Birthday" 10 years
I was
ago.
about to ask, is "Happy Birthday" safe?
Happy birthday
It is
is safe
now.
now, yes.
Hey, Tim, there's your own rowboat. Unless you
Nah,
want
I prefer you to do it.
to. All right. Cool.
Hey.
Thanks for keeping me company.
Hey, yes. Hey, a very. Hey, what can I say?
Hey,
I want to look. I want
Jacob.
to enjoy. I want to.
Jacob,
I
I'm
want to
gonna
be the
put
one to enjoy the view and
I'm gonna
look
put
into your
this
beautiful
in
eyes.
cinematic mode.
Nice.
Yeah.
Actually, wait. Speaking of which, much better.
I want to put like a funny little dancing ghost on my screen or something, just for people.
Yeah.
Just because this is not like the most eye-catching. How about? There we go. There's my funny little ghost. Hello.
Give me a sec, I gotta check my stats. I'm so good.
Sorry, when I'm saying that, I'm mainly saying it just for the sake of the stream. Like, I don't expect you guys to rush on over and check it out or anything.
I am still on it. I got it open on my other monitor.
I'm watching it.
Nice, what do you got? Like, you wearing, fingerless gloves? Or what do you got on your hands?
This is a glove that I ripped the fingers off so that my hand, it's mainly just for the pinky so that my hand slides along the surface of my tablet nice and smooth.
Ah, nice.
Does it have the Native Instruments logo on it?
No, it's actually Microsoft OneNote.
Oh, okay.
It had more fingers and I ripped it off. What's Native Instruments?
It's a it's like an instrument software company. They make like VSTs, virtual instruments.
Oh, sorry to disappoint you.
It's not disappointing. I was just curious, but the logo is very similar. Let me see if I can find it.
Oh, remember I was talking to you guys last night about Amazon Game Studios?
Yeah.
I just read an article today. Like this morning, I was reading an article that was put out about Amazon's failed foray into the game
industry.
Yes, I remember the other two games now. One was called Crucible, and that open world one that was like an Elder Scrolls type thing was called It was like really generic. It was called like Free Will or something like that. But Crucible was the last one to be announced, and like they had it released, and there were videos of it like on the official YouTube page or whatever that like were up for months and got like 200 views and and so they're just like, you know what, this is not working. They pulled everything. They pulled it from. There's no trace of it almost.
Wow.
Crucible. I remember like hearing about it now, releasing. This was after my time there. But yeah, it just faded into obscurity, I guess.
Previously on What Happened?
They should do a what happened for that.
Alex, where are you? You're lagging
I'm
behind.
way behind.
What are you doing? Are you trying to find a boat, or are you on a horse?
He is in a boat.
I got a canoe.
Then what's taking you so long?
I feel like the canoe's slower.
Yeah. You may be coming across dudes in another rowboat. Maybe you can take that one. Or, dude, you should just get back in here with us. I'll row back to you.
No. You go up there. What I'll do is I'll summon my horse. I'll travel by land, just because it's probably going to be faster, and then I'll meet up with you at the boat once I catch up.
Alright.
Actually, no, I seem to be going at a better pace now.
Yeah, like, is your energy good? Nice.
I've got half my stamina left.
Okay. Nice tips. Ooh.
I brought an animal bag.
Tim. You should hijack this one.
You know what that's
Mallow,
about.
baby.
Oh,
Marshmallow. Happy to have
Mallow.
Mallow. Mallow.
Ooh, oranges. How did that guy die?
I shot him.
What kind of a name is
Oh.
Jish?
Can you drive this one?
It's just a name, dude. What about Vic? Is that short for Victor?
No, victim.
That's right. No, Victor. My father was bludgeoned to death.
Okay.
Tim, don't venture off into the deep water.
I know. I've learned my lesson.
All right, yeah. And Alex, do not venture off far away from the shore.
Yeah,
because
Alex.
The ship
watching
will auto
you.
sink, like how that ship sank that you saw. So yeah.
Ah, I can't draw.
Most people call this a graveyard. I call it a clue.
Alex, over here.
Oh, dude, where'd you get that?
Man, this boat
Is it a lot faster?
looks a lot
Sucks.
similar to. Are you sure it's not based off of that one movie with a boat similar to this? They call it the African Queen or something. Man, I can't remember who's there, but I think it has
Humphrey Bogart.
Hey, Jacob, watch this.
Yes.
Watch, Jacob.
The Life of Pi. I'm watching.
Wait,
Oh wait,
Alex.
Let me throw anything at
Just
it.
Humphrey Bogart.
are you here?
Never
Are
mind.
you dead?
Shit.
I don't see you.
Bob Lee
Can you still
Swagger.
hear me in Discord?
Are you Bobbly? Are you Bobbly Swagger?
Did you just got Bobley swaggered?
I got my
Did your
oranges.
internet connection just get sniped by Bobley swagger?
My
Wes,
God, he's Jason Bourne.
Hmm?
do you say Bobley Swagger at least once in every stream?
It's tradition now.
I guess. Yeah.
Oh
You
yeah,
sound
totally.
very
Escape.
enthusiastic.
There's no escape. That's what we're gonna be known for.
Until one of us come up with another new saying, and then run that for the rest of time until we find another.
My brother just has like a great just this uncanny ability to like say something to the point where it gets funny and turns into like our own internal meme, internal joke. That and the Lizzo thing. I don't know what the hell
jeez.
Lizzo was. What did I just do?
Tim, you still got that boat, right?
Yes.
Cool.
The question is where
What is
Can
the
you see me?
question?
I actually cannot see you.
where are
Oh,
you?
wait, yeah, I see you.
Where
I see
are
I see
you? Oh, there you are.
What's gonna have to happen is Alex is gonna have to spawn back like on land and gonna just ride a horse somewhat close to us.
I've got a sitting on my horse and
Oh yeah, yesterday that song was playing in my head for some apparent reason.
It's the Red Dead Redemption theme song.
Heck yeah.
Alex,
Rejoining.
Where are you? I'm so sorry. I cannot sleep tonight.
Oh my
Oh,
god, it's
I think I'm turning into a boomer.
I would just love to sink my face into that.
You're hilarious, though.
Thank you. And die of suffocation.
Did you guys die?
No. Well, we still got 2 boats.
How do you
Gonna have
want to die?
Well,
Do you want to live forever? How do you want to die?
well, you're already giving me a great idea in my head, so I'll just say it. Being suffocated by huge knockers sounds good to me.
Do you want to go with vanilla or epic?
I want to die with my head in between Mila Jovovich's thighs, like that one zombie.
Wait, what? I'm lost and thoroughly confused on that statement. Can you take me home, please?
I just leave everybody speechless.
What zombie?
I'm trying to picture her thighs. She's
Oh,
There's this
wait.
there's this one kill she does in the movie. They're in like the basement or something like that. She grabs a hold of like some piping on the ceiling. She lifts herself up and then she wraps her thighs around the zombie's necks and then breaks it.
It's a good way to kill a zombie. Put your important parts right in its mouth.
That whoever that extra was playing that zombie.
I want to die sitting on my couch watching my Xbox progress bar go up because I haven't turned it on in 3 months and it's going to take 3 hours to update just to turn it on to watch YouTube videos. And I'm going to pass to the ether while it's updating.
Okay.
And then it'll
Okay.
auto off once it realizes that I'm not watching anything because I died.
I know just me though.
Yes.
Oh, I know it's just me though, but I'd like to live long enough to be 117 years old, but still be mentally alert as I am today.
That's oddly specific.
Hey, it's true.
Explain.
Hey, I would say I'd live long enough to see all of my successes and such come to fruition, and only then, when I finally say, I finally done it.
You think
When
all
I-
of your successes are going to come to fruition when you're 117?
I would say at least enough, long enough for me to say, like, I definitely left a good impact and legacy of sorts. And then on around like in the early afternoon, you know, in the weather that's not too hot and not too cold either, just that perfect bright moment, I would just be sitting looking over like the view of a city, you know, at my house, with a big old smile on my face and a spike in my belly, and then just simply close my eyes, and it will be said that that there was no struggle, no nothing. I just went to sleep, and
Wait, hold on.
was
Someone
it.
You're
stabbed
talking
you?
about Spike. We're talking about Spike the drink, right?
yes.
Oh,
Okay.
you nerd. What? A spike in your belly. I thought like someone thought you were a vampire or something.
Whoa. Okay.
Wait, you're still gonna be drinking Spike when you're 117? Because I've got news for you, Tim. That's probably not gonna happen.
They'll bring it back.
Well, there's a woman who lived to be 110 years old, and she's been smoking and drinking since she was like a middle-aged woman.
Are you guys still on
that.
the river?
Yeah, dude, we
Yep.
still got another half of the trek to go.
So riddle me this: how is that feasible?
I'm at Fort, what is it called? St. Denis? I'm at New Orleans right now,
St.
basically.
Dennis? Okay.
It's
fast
feasible because she
traveling
wasn't
there
drinking
right now.
Spike. I'll say that.
That, and also Queen Elizabeth. Ever since she's
Queen
taken the
Elizabeth
throne,
doesn't
has
drink Spike.
she's been drinking like, let's just say a little bit
Oh, no!
little more than
What?
average
What the
alcohol.
I accepted your invite and it's gonna kick me out of the fucking boat.
Oh.
Hey guys, I'm still here. I'm
Tim
being surrounded by
better not-
gators and snakes.
Tim better not accept that invite.
Don't accept the invite, Tim.
I tried to. I was going to, but then it got rejected. It's like
God damn it.
chemotherapy has.
What are you guys like paddle boating across an ocean or something?
Yeah.
Just like Minecraft.
Oh yeah,
Isn't
speaking
there
of
fast
which,
travel?
I actually have Minecraft on my
It's
Nintendo,
there's an island we're trying to get to, Wes.
my Switch.
What's on the island?
I think it's a prison island,
Whoa, sick.
like Alcatraz. Oh, hello there.
Are there prisoners?
We'll find out soon. Hopefully.
I think I'm.
Okay, what is your precise position, Tim?
Is there an Island of the Dead movie yet? Oh, there's Dead Island, the game.
Oh yeah,
So-
I'm
Alex, I don't think you were even in the same server as us.
at Saint Denis.
Yeah, we would have been able to see your indicator if you were in
Oh,
Ba-doo.
this
Alex, you weren't in the same
Oh,
server.
wait, but you guys were in the same session, right?
Then you rejoined the game, but I don't think you were in the same server. Fucking
Jesus Christ,
How-
I'm joining Tim's session.
if you're
Yeah.
able to go to Saint Denis.
I've selected to join your guys' session twice, and it never fucking does that. Hey.
That sounds like a you problem.
something's happening. Put me in like some kind of a menu loading screen. So now we have one boat. So hopefully.
Okay, from a distance, there are two ships that almost look like the
In the
Titanic,
fucking desert. Jesus.
or the prototype of the Titanic from a distance.
Why is it Rockstar Games never ever like respawns you in the same place that you left? It's actually quite annoying.
Okay, I'm making a fucking posse right now. Okay.
Yeah, you can.
Tim,
Yes,
you better get in that
I will
posse.
join your posse.
So you're gonna be in his posse, right?
You have to send me an invite so you're ready.
Next time.
I think you're already in.
And what?
Hold on, something's wrong.
What's wrong?
Wait, Alex, you have a posse. You are the leader. I am joined. This is an epic fail.
Alright, let's see if I can find. I don't see Tim on the map.
Join
Players.
me.
Why do I not fucking see you on the map? Are you...
Oh shoot.
What?
I'm at St. Denis, but I don't know how to reverse this thing.
Yeah, it's
Where about? Okay, what's the nearest landmark you're nearby?
Let's see.
Do you see the post office?
No, I'm still in the dock region.
Okay, yeah, but do you see the look on the map? Do you see the post office?
I see the
map.
I see the stable on the map. I see the post office.
Okay, which one are you closest to? The stable or the? Are you in between those?
I'm the far south side bridge.
I'm gonna hop in a different room till you guys find each other, because I need to entertain my viewers or something.
What? We're not
All right, they're gone. I couldn't take any more of that. Sorry. But we're all together. We're all having fun. Let's have a little. Let's do a story. Let's do a Resident Evil story. How about your Resident Evil experiences? Everyone always goes back to like the first thing that ever scared them, like the first video game that ever scared them. They can recall the exact moment. Was the dog jumping out of the window in Resident Evil 1. That was the moment that just like lots of pants got wet. Let's just say probably back in the day. For me, let's see. I never played Resident Evil 1. Well, hold on. Scratch that sentence. Of course I played Resident Evil 1, but Resident Evil 2 was my introduction to Resident Evil, and the thing that scared me in that was the man, I was scared from the get-go, but the thing that like gave me straight up nightmares was there's a part where the zombies start coming out of the windows, and that gave me like a fear of windows, and so I did not want to even sleep in my room because there were windows in it, and I was just afraid that something was going to come through the windows when I was younger. I was a poor little guy getting scared of the windows. But I was an idiot, and all you have to do in the game is get the fuse, so you get the shutters all closed. Problem solved. Oops, hold on. I deleted a line I didn't want to. Anyway. And I also apologize for... My streams have not been the most entertaining, but you know what? I appreciate people stopping by, and I'm more just kind of doing it for documentation's sake at this point. I feel like I could come back to these in my twilight years. I don't know. Maybe someone gets value out of these. I don't know. I like doing it. I forgot to draw a couple. Hi. Hello.
Figured I could.
Hi, Jacob.
Conversation. Although I've never played a Resident Evil, so.
Yeah.
I don't know to contribute in that way.
You've never played any Resident Evil game?
I
You guys come back in whenever you're ready.
You guys found each other?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll be in a sec.
I played a little tiny bit of the most recent one, Resident Evil 7.
The most recent one is
Six?
Resident Evil 3 remake.
No, sorry, the most recent non-remake one.
Okay, yeah, 7.
Yeah, but it was like during a Halloween party, and we were like switching off. Everybody plays when the last person dies.
Yeah, it's a good
So I
game.
barely played it.
I just feel like it's not like very representative of Resident Evil as
The
a
rest
whole.
of the series,
Like,
sure.
but I do like it, and
I have a casual knowledge of Resident Evil, but not really an in-depth knowledge. Like, I know the first two are more serious, and then I know 5 and 6 are like wacky.
5, yeah, I mean, there's parts where they were trying to stay serious, but then there's like boulder punching scenes that are just too, they have to be like self-aware what they're doing.
Yeah.
But even Resident Evil 4 has some like really wacky parts in it. Just
Yeah, I think 4 may have also been one of the wacky ones.
I think people were more open and forgiving to that game because than Resident Evil 5, just because it was a great game. Like, if Resident Evil 5 was as good of a game as Resident Evil 4, I think people would be like, oh, it's just the boulder punching scene, yeah. Instead. But Chris's character will live in infamy for that now. And he's in the new one, so people are like, oh, look, he slimmed down a bit. No more boulder punching for him. So,
Yeah, he's gonna be in the village.
I don't know what the story is, but he's in it. So, we'll see what happens. Is he a bad guy? Is he a good guy? I don't know. I don't think it matters.
As long as he's there.
We'll see what wacky direction. And then, yeah, like Resident Evil 6 was... They have kaiju in Resident Evil 6. There's like a Godzilla creature in it. It's just
Wow.
like, what? It's really
Wow.
wacky.
I mean, if you're gonna go all the way, you might as well
I
just
guess.
pull out every stop.
Those Capcom guys. Wag my finger at them every once in a while.
Those crazy Capcom guys. Yeah, I have very little knowledge. I know about Chris, and I know about Mr. X, and I know about Umbrella and Raccoon City. I know the buzzwords.
Yeah, it's not important. Those games also have like zero credence over Resident Evil 7 and probably Resident Evil 8. All you need to know, I guess, is just like the virus. There's a virus because its effects
like hard
change. They're what?
The new ones are like a hard reboot.
I don't. It's difficult to say because they're continuing, so it's like Resident Evil 7, so they're assuming that it like
Sure.
follows the path. But like even the Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 remakes have like taken liberties. It's like they're not the most faithful to the original games, which I guess I appreciate.
Maybe it's
To an
more
extent.
about
Just keeping it fresh.
yeah, keeping the spirit alive rather than like going word for word and like canon specifics.
There were things that like did surprise me in just because Resident Evil 2, that's my game. Resident Evil 2 is the, and so like I thought for sure I'd know, huh?
Everybody jumped in here.
What's up? Sorry, we haven't returned yet.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
We died. We were killed by the Guardians. No joke.
Did you stop playing?
Uh,
Oh, okay.
well, so we were on our way to that island we were telling you about, and then we just got blown up.
Hold on, let me finish my thought about Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 2 is my game, and the remake pulled some, had some surprises in for me. So it was nice to not know, like, okay, this is the part, it's like right there around the corner, and no, it was, some instances of it were very different, which I appreciated. But they also cut some stuff, which would have been, I was dying to see certain scenes, like, in just new age graphics. Like, God, I would have killed to see that part, but they took it out.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, what's the name of that corrupted police officer who is like a massive like serial killer and such?
We're talking about Resident Evil
2. Yes.
Chief Irons.
Yeah, Chief Irons.
Yeah.
And I remember from the original, from what you see from the game, from the remake, they actually added a lot more to his character and such.
They added some, they took out some. The scene that they took, one of the scenes that I wanted to see, I would have killed to see with new graphics, was one of the scenes with him in it. And they took it out. Oh man, it would have been rad. Oh.
The only ones that I've seen of him in is just him sitting at his office with the mayor's dead daughter on the table, and he's like, the mayor told me to protect her, and I failed. And then when you see him again, and then he's like try to pull a gun on you before that alien comes out of his chest.
He says, that's the mayor's daughter.
Lame. Huh?
But I failed. That's what he says.
Yeah, but not in the remake. In
well,
that one, he's a complete basket case. To which, when what's his name? William Blake Blinken or whatever came in and injects him up with that embryo. I was like cheering, like, yes, kill that guy.
Yeah. They cut out something though that they should not have. The way one of his original death scenes was so much better. So much better. And it wasn't in. They didn't do it. He got off too easy. But yeah. I'm just gonna lie and say someone in the chat was asking me what their the earliest scary moment in a game was. So I told them in any game. I said because Resident Evil 1, the dog jumping through the window, is like, there's so many people that have said like that's the scariest, like that was the scariest thing in video games when I was younger. It's like oh my god, that's the scariest thing I had ever seen up to that point. And I went, my inaugural Resident Evil 2 or Resident Evil experience was the second one. So
did the second one have the brain guys?
The brain guys? The lickers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They both have it, except in the original, you see a little cutscene before, before they attack.
To kind of introduce them.
Yeah. That pre-rendered cutscene, Leon S. Kennedy looks like the Columbine shooter. It looks just like him. I remember when I was younger thinking, games one of these days are gonna look as good as the cutscenes. Like in old Resident Evil 2.
Yeah.
Which was like
Some of
that
it-
shit pre-rendered. You ever play that arcade game Carnival? Anyone ever played
Yes.
Carnival?
Yeah, I
know of it.
remember that.
Yeah, that's what the graphics looked like. It's like that late 90s. I see a lot of. I'm sure you've seen these, but there's like Unity shaders and stuff that make it look like an old PlayStation 1. Like as the camera gets to like the edge of the view, like the textures kind of blip out. They kind of freak out a little bit, like the old PlayStation 1 renderer would.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to see like a renderer, shader or whatever for Unity that makes them look like those. Just like all the surfaces are smooth, but the edges are kind of hard, and like when they intercept, like there's the Moira, like the screen door effect on them, like in the Resident Evil 2 cutscenes and in Carnival. I want those graphics to come back. I want to play in those graphics. It's like an era that we skipped past.
Oh yeah, what would you say was your first first moment of being terrified of a video game, or at least a video game that actually was like, okay, this game is scary?
Resident Evil 1 for GameCube.
For me, it was
That
I
Resident
think it
Evil
was
1
called,
GameCube is sick.
shoot, what's the name of that game? The Gauntlet game, Affinity Gauntlet,
Gauntlet
or
Legends.
Yes.
Gauntlet Legends.
Gauntlet Dark Legacy?
Yeah, Dark Legacy. That was the one. When I saw that for the first time, especially the cutscene, wow, I was so young and such, and I thought that was like it interesting yet the most terrifying thing I've ever seen.
You guys ever heard of a game called Death Trap Dungeon for original PlayStation?
No.
I'm just gonna try and find it so I can put it in my stream, because there's this hilarious game called Death Trap Dungeon on PS1. Interesting game menus.
Oh my god.
And there's everything is in it. Like you play as one of three characters. You play as like a woman or a knight. I don't know, a woman, like an assassin woman, or like a knight character guy, big like Hulk, not Hulk, Hercules type knight guy, or like what's the third guy? I can't remember what the third guy was. It was a wizard or something. And so it's got like this fantasy front to it. But then there's like the first stage is like a castle with goblins and like wizards and shit. And but then like the next level there's like robots and T-Rexes. It's just like everything is in this game. But anyways, the menus are friggin' hilarious. I gotta show you. I'm just gonna play it in my stream. Let me turn this down. Let's turn this up. Here's the menu. Just the sound effects. Just adjust the music. Okay. I'll send you guys a link with the time code for this video because it is funny.
I've heard that scream so many places.
Yeah, this is full of just the stock sound effects. There you go. Interesting game menus is what the video is called. Yes, very interesting. I need some chapstick. Luckily, I've got some. What is he saying, Kung Pao? It's like, excuse me, do you know where I can find some small metal pyramids about 1.5 inches in diameter? Right here in my hand. Something like that.
I think that's enough Red Dead for 1 minute. That's the billionth time I've been disconnected from the servers.
Yeah.
I think maybe I should play a video game that doesn't require internet connection.
Yeah.
Cyber ends with Punk 2077.
Oh, boy.
Doesn't that game require an internet connection? I thought it did.
I know of. I mean, it's a single player game. Why would it?
Why ask why?
Oh, I've got the new 1.1 patch, latest update. So let's see. All of my problems in Cyberpunk will be solved.
I didn't mean to start this mission over again, Tim. Tim, after this, I would suggest you can play story mode if you want to.
Bam! Ooh.
It sucks because I was right on the target's tail. I was trying to shoot a horse, and then I got disconnected. Yep. That just pissed me off.
Oh, I never finished what I was saying about Detroit Become Human. Oh no, why can I hear myself? Check. Check.
Yo.
Check.
I can hear you.
I can hear myself though too. Where's that coming from? Hello. Hello. Testing.
Yo.
Oh, it's coming through your speakers when you talk though, Alex. I guess.
I'm wearing headphones though.
Oh. Check. Check.
Unless my mic is picking up the headphone sounds.
Let me try it again. Check. Check. Okay, I don't hear it anymore. Maybe it wasn't yours, but your thing, like, I just looked and it was lighting up green, but it must have just been coincidence because you were talking. Okay. Doesn't matter. Let me finish what I was saying. Detroit Become Human. There's a part where you find more androids that have all been tinkered with by a guy who's like essentially Sid from Toy Story. He mutilates them. And they're all like alive and walking around still, but it very much had. I don't know why I started talking about this. Like, we were talking about something that reminded me of that earlier, and I just never finished my thought. Wow, look at that, first try. Let's call it a day. That. Uh-oh, my thing's not working. What's going on here? There we go. Yeah, now we're drawing the face. This music sounds way too upbeat. What the hell is this? Resident Evil 2 credits. Oh, that explains that. Let's move. Madame. Badoo, 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 badoo. Did Tim leave?
No, I'm still here.
Oh. I thought you were just like, screw this, I'm playing single player.
I will eventually. Once I'm done with this. Once I'm done with this little segment, then I will. You had to do it, didn't you, Mr. Gasparetti?
I had to make it easier for us. Yes, I did. If it,
What, did you change the difficulty?
I basically did by killing the bounty. I don't have to worry about capturing the bounty.
Do you get more for bringing them in alive?
Yeah, yeah. But since Alex isn't here, it's gonna be it's a lot harder without.
Who's the best cowboy out of all of you?
Alex probably. He's like really good at shooting NPCs in Rockstar games like this.
But if it comes to who's the best at capturing bounties alive, yours truly. I think, according to Tony here.
Tony, you should do a YouTube channel called that, According to Tony.
According to Tony?
Yeah.
Or is it according to Tim?
According to Tim. I like According to Tony.
Yeah, it flows better.
But the show could be just all of things that Tim says, but it could be called According to Tony.
Oh yeah.
Tim, I still think you should do. You're sitting on a gold mine with Tim's top 10.
Okay. Best top 10 of what exactly?
Anything. It's just a bunch of top 10s.
But I prefer to go 12 because I want to outdo the competition.
Tim's top 12. I always thought it'd be a good idea to do like a top 10 of anything, and then you just kind of like peter out and you're just like, I don't feel like doing this anymore, so
So you get to like 3.
yeah. Like one of them,
Hey,
you like,
that
we're gonna
would
make
be
it
a
all the
good
way. You're like at 8. You just like, and I never watched this movie.
I heard it was good, I think.
That'd be fun.
Hey, that would be great for an April Fool's.
I want to do one. It's like top 10 door opening scenes in movies. And it's just like, oh, okay. I guess that's a list that hasn't been done before, but I can think of a couple cool ones, like the power mover, like the door opening to reveal the power mover in Aliens or something. But I want it to be like Aliens, and it's just like this scene when Burke walks into the room, and it's just like nothing, and just like and he's like plays it over and over, and it plays it in like slow motion. And it's just like the most mundane crap. What?
You'll be the next Watch Mojo.
Yeah, it's a that's the thing. We're just starting a dialogue about how bad Watch Mojo sucks.
Tim,
Yeah.
what about top times when someone gets punched really hard in the face, and then they act like they're fine, and then the next second later they then fall to the ground and have a concussion? Isn't that basically what you said earlier today, Tim?
Something like that. Oh yeah, here's
I like
what
that
can think
list.
of.
Yeah.
I can think of one.
Just imagine that, like
Number
on
10.
Watch Mojo, like, have you ever been punched in the face? Have you gotten up? Probably not as easy as it looks. This is Watch Mojo's top 10 times people have been punched in the face and they pretend like they're fine and then they fall down 10 seconds later.
Oh yeah,
That'd be
that's easy.
freaking awesome. And like it's the whole YouTube title.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can think of one easily off the top of my head. Actually, wait, make that 2.
Oh, you're already...
Solid Snake from Middle Gear, aka Middle Gear Solid Twin Snakes. And then the other one...
Oh, it's
Rush
also
Hour
from
2.
Metal Gear Solid 4. It happens also.
Okay, as much as I... That's another good one, but let's go for the one that started it all.
Kill Bill Volume 2.
By which character? Or
Bill.
actress?
I'll be right back.
David Carradine.
Okay, David Carradine and Kill Bill 2. And then the second one is Chris Rock from... No, not Chris...
Chris
not
Evans.
Chris Rock.
Chris
Is it-
Hemsworth.
Or is it Chris Tucker, the guy from Rush Hour 2?
Chris Reeves.
No.
Chadwick Boseman.
The heck is that?
He is the Black Panther.
Oh. A bunch of people hate... half the internet hates me now. I'm sorry. I'm better with faces than I am with names.
Well, you can rest easy on the not half the internet is watching the stream right now.
Now.
It's because it's their bedtime. We're on the West Coast.
Yeah.
They'll wake up
And
and
this
watch.
This is an
That's what I
After
tell
Dark
myself. That's what I must tell myself.
special. What a wonderful
They'll
world.
wake up and tell. Oh my god.
Did I ever tell you my idea for a YouTube channel? And it would just be called Is It Good? And we would review movies and games. And the title of each YouTube video would be called like whatever game or whatever movie, is it good? And then you'd play the YouTube video and it would just be us going yeah or no.
The end.
And that would be it.
That sounds
And that would be
foolproof.
a whole YouTube channel.
That's actually not a bad idea.
I just didn't want to take the time to do it.
You should do that. It could just be the same clip, like the same yes and the same no, just copy and paste it on each video.
Yeah. I would like to add custom ones that are a little different once in a while.
Well, have you seen there's like who is it, Gamer Ranks, or maybe it's IGN or something? Every time there's a new game that comes out, they have before you buy Overwatch, before you buy Destiny 2, before you buy Cyberpunk, and it's always the same stock photo that they spent probably $40 out, and like they're trying to squeeze every last drop of that $40 out of it, and it's just like this stock image of a guy like going like this, and they do this shitty head replacement of like a character in the game. It doesn't even, like, I think Destiny 2 is like the ghost. They put the ghost there. The ghost doesn't have a body. Come on. But anyway, it could be that. It's like, is it good? Yes. Or is it good? No. And it could it could be a still of the yes or the no in the thumbnail, so you don't even need to watch the video. That'd be awesome. Like they could tell.
I don't,
like, we're
I
saving
don't
you
know if I
time.
do that because I would want people to click the. Well, people might just click it
That's
for
the
fun
joke,
of it.
though.
Yeah.
And then people would watch it anyways. Here's the thing, though. When you start getting really popular, you could be like, This episode of Is It Good is brought to you by Dollar Shave Club. Dollar Shave Club.
The sponsor's longer than the video.
Yeah, and then it's like, use promo code Is It Good at dollarshaveclub.com for 50% off your first order.
And then you've got to have like.
And now onto the show.
Intro.
It's like, and then onto the show. It's just like, no. The end of the video.
I like the idea of there being like an 8-second intro, which is just music playing, and it shows the cover of the game, and the text, is it good? And then it goes to us saying yes or no.
You should do that.
Maybe I will.
Do it, please.
New videos every day.
Yeah. And then you can have like, we're branching out, we're doing like, is it good classic? And like, classic movies, Casablanca. Is it good 90s kids version? Like, the Ninja Turtles movie, is it good? Is it good? Or does it hold up? And it's the same thing, yes or no?
Yeah, yeah.
Billy Madison.
I think I would
Does it
have a
hold
yes,
up?
no,
No.
and a meh. Like a yes. Like a definite yes, a definite no, and then like a meh.
No, that's introducing too much. that's a whole new. That's
Too
a whole new thing.
sophisticated.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi. Just so you know, we're
How's it
not in the
going?
stream room anymore, but I'm streaming. I'm working on an animation, and we're live.
Okay, yeah.
We're live.
Sorry, we're not in the stream channel. We were.
Things happen.
What happened? I actually don't remember why we.
You migrated because everyone in Red Dead was looking for each other.
Oh yeah, and it was making for an awesome stream audio.
Well,
That's correct.
It's all for nothing.
You know what the worst game I've ever played was? It's a game called Infestation Survivor Stories. It's like DayZ. I had to have already told you guys this, but we had to like they spawn us in this big ass map, and then my brothers and I were playing it. And we spent literally 45 minutes just finding each other on the map. Like, and it's just a map that you look at, so you have to like look. It doesn't show you where you are. There's no like waypoints or anything on the map. So we're like, okay, I'm in a city that has like how many streets? So it's like, oh, you must be in this city that's like down in the east. And okay, so 45 minutes later, we found each other. Spent like 4 hours clearing a little town, or maybe it was like 6 hours or something. You're like, yay. And then it's like DayZ, so it's a game with permadeath in it. So we looted the whole town. It was literally like 6 hours. This was like half of our day. And then this guy dressed as a cowboy. No, he had a cowboy hat and underpants. So not dressed as a cowboy. Dressed as a cowboy in his underpants. Jumped out and killed all of us after we did all that legwork and looted the entire town. And then it was permadeath, and we respawned, and then we spawned with nothing, and we were all 45 minutes away from each other again. I said, this game sucks. It's by the guys who did, I don't know if you guys know this game. It's called Big Rigs Over the Road Truckin' or something. It's like
I've heard of that.
notoriously one of the worst games of all time. It's like the broken piece of shit mess game that everyone always uses as an example. Tim, I know that you've heard of it. Yeah, it's like every game reviewer has played it, and so let's just say
That is true.
it's so bad. If it was on your show, Jacob, it'd be a no. It'd be a no. I bet people would watch the shit out of that if you did that.
I don't know if they would.
There's just so much. There's so many videos that aren't that this is just like get to the point.
It would be
Yours is
funny,
so
but I
to the
don't feel
point.
laugh. You know what I mean? It's more of a joke than a real channel.
Yeah, but like, as long as you're being honest, like, no. And people are like, yeah, I trust that. That's essentially what people want.
And then like the comments would be a war.
Yeah, but I mean, if you don't owe it to any of them to state your reasoning. This is YouTube.
Yeah, it would be funny, at least as like an experiment. I would have to keep up with it.
Would you do it on your channel, or would you just make a new channel like it's completely dedicated to yes or no?
I think I'd make a channel for it, yeah.
That's awesome. My music just got really demonic. Like the hairs on my neck stood up. I'm listening to Silent Hill 2 Vaporwave. I don't know. Hey, I just thought it would go with my stream, I guess. But that song got really scary. I got chills. Let's put on something else. Zelda Wave. Man, are they running out of ideas? I can't tell if these are cool or not. Joe, I think I was asking you this, but Joe, are you still there?
Joe?
Yeah, I'm here.
Joe's here.
Oh, Joe's here. I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah, Joe's been here. Did I tell you, Joe, about that song that I found that was like, they sampled, you know how they sample everything, but they sample like old audio of like Oppenheimer talking about the A-bomb or something. It's just, I found one song, I was listening to it in the background, it was just like on one of my playlists or something, with beats to study to and whatnot, and I was listening to it and I was like, it took me, I must have been listening to it for like 10 minutes and I like looked up, like, this song is terrible, and they were sampling like some like physics lecture or something, but it sounded like it was recorded in the 1920s. And it was just going on and on and on and on and on, and it was not like going over like a beat with the beat. It was just like they slapped it on and after the fact. It hurt.
There's a bunch of those samples you can buy like in packs, all those like old recording, like vintage speeches and stuff.
This one was too long. They were ruining it.
The I have become death speech.
It wasn't that one, but because yeah, no, I would have been fine without. No, because that one's not long. This one was just going on and on and on about God knows what. They were talking about like radio waves and frequencies and stuff. It's just like, fucking God. Those study beats should not grab your attention like that. They're meant to. You're supposed to have your brain shut off.
Love the Bernie filibuster on top of the lo-fi chill beat. It's like 11 hours long or something, and it's just the whole Bernie filibuster on top of that playlist. It's great. It works so well.
They should animate him like sitting with his mittens, but like with cat ear headphones on or something and bobbing his head.
You wouldn't have to animate the mouth at all.
Yeah, with his
Just have
mask
his
on.
head like kind of move around.
Ah! The Bernie filibuster. Bernie filibuster and chill. Some of the anatomy of my hands in some of these frames is definitely questionable. This is gonna look a lot shittier as I'm drawing it than when it's finished and in motion. What are y'all doing right now?
I'm playing first person, the story version of Red Dead 2.
Campaign mode.
That's good so far.
I finally decided to download the Mandalorian skin for Fallen Order.
Nice.
I want to see if it works well.
Have any of you guys played Hades yet?
I have not actually.
That's a good game. That's a fun game. You know what sucks? There's a couple of cool games that have come out recently that I want to see people cosplay, and there's no conventions going, so you can't. I want to see some Hades cosplays. There's some sweet costumes in that.
They canceled SoccerCon for this year.
Dang it.
They announced it a few days ago.
Well, there goes my chance of seeing Steve Bloom. Again.
Well, they're transferring the 2021 memberships to 2022. So,
Are they like hemorrhaging money at this point?
what, the convention?
Yes. Like, doesn't it cost like a shit ton of money? Are they
Yeah, it does.
are they convention halls
Well,
or
the
whatever?
convention
Like,
is supported by what's it called?
PBS.
It's put on by the Asia Northwest Cultural Education Association, which is like it's a non-profit company. I don't know what their finances are like, but I mean, yeah, they're probably. I imagine that they're.
can't be good, I guess.
Yeah. Well, this is probably a good thing for them to cancel it now because, you know, they're canceling it now as opposed to last year when they canceled it like I think maybe less than a month with less than a month to go. You know.
Yeah.
They haven't put any money or resources into the planning for this year's convention. And so, you know, I'm sure they lost a shit ton of money last year.
Yeah.
When they canceled it. But now, you know, by deciding not to have it again this year, you know, they haven't spent that money yet.
We're advertising and do they advertise?
Probably. I mean, they've got online stuff. I don't know if they do advertising on TV. So I don't know.
We meet again, breasts.
But by my calculations, anyways, like none of us are going to be eligible for the vaccine by April, anyways.
Did you guys hear that? Oh, what happened? One of these hospitals around here, their refrigeration gave out, and they're like,
Yeah.
"Shit, we have a." Did you hear about that?
Yeah.
I don't know much of anything about that. I heard there was something happening.
And
like
so
that.
a bunch of the dosages were at risk of expiring. So they said, "Hey, it's 2 in the morning or whatever, but like, if you sign up and get over here, we'll give it to you." I have a couple friends that are now vaccinated that would have been like in our same boat. Like they're stay at home, they're fine, but now they're vaccinated.
Oh yeah, I kind of was told to don't, to avoid taking it unless if like mandatory.
We're doing it
What?
on Saturday.
Call it, not by me though, but let's just say, like another influence of listening to a conspiracy theory, which seems utterly silly.
Yeah.
Changing
Tell me who it
DNA.
is. Out them on my stream. Let's dox them.
I'm not gonna say who, but it's a
Family member.
family.
Knew it. I knew it.
Don't get it unless it's mandatory. Who cares, man?
Well, I want to get out and actually be around people, and not have to worry so much about wearing masks. I'd wear it, inside a restaurant, but with other people, I could at least, breathe a little easier.
Yeah.
I was running around the track the other day, guys, and they're still doing youth sports. So it's not every day or anything, but I'll see, soccer, like kids doing soccer practice and like a coach there every once in a while, or doing football drills and whatnot. But there's this dude running around the track. I was running around the outside of the track because I got my dogs, and there's a dude running on the track, like on the inside, and they were doing some soccer practice. They were like kids. They were like, I don't know. I can't tell what age kids are, but let's just say between ages of 6 and 10, playing soccer. And this dude goes over and he starts yelling at the coach, like in front of all these little kids. He's like, "Hey man, there's a quarantine. There's a pandemic going on. What are you doing with all these fucking kids?" It's just like, oh my god, like in front of all the kids. And the coach was being like the most calm, diplomatic dude. Like, props to him. I want to go over and shake his hand if there wasn't a quarantine. I'll go over and kiss him on the mouth. No, but he was just like, "I understand, sir." And like, "We understand." Like the parents are well aware. But the guy's, it's like, okay, and he's running around the track with no mask on, and he's using the same track as them. It's like, if you got a big freaking concern about what the kids are doing, then get out. Get out. Name that movie. Get out.
Check it out.
Yeah, it's actually White Chicks. Jess and I were watching White Chicks. This was years ago, but she was like, "Who's that actress? Who's that blonde actress?" And like, I thought she was like, "Who's that blonde actress that?" And like, we kept waiting for it to show her again. But I seriously thought she was talking about one of the Wayans brothers.
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah." Who's that blonde actress? And she's talking about someone else.
Look how good this Mandalorian mod is.
I got real disappointed. Hey, Mando. Let's see. How do I say? It's a stream takeover. What game is this? Is it a Mandalorian game?
Oh wow, look at that.
That's crazy. What's on your back? Is that R2-D2 on your back? Oh,
It's like R2-D2.
you got a lightsaber though. Mandalorian doesn't do that. Okay.
Well, they didn't change the mechanics of the game.
I know. I'm doing entertainment.
Anyway,
That looks pretty cool. Is that game
Yeah.
good?
I like it. It's like a
I
light
like
Dark
it.
Souls with Metroidvania kind of influence. And it's Star Wars, so
Metroidvania? Like it's
like
chamber
you
based?
kind of, yeah. I shouldn't be opening my map right now, but it's
Don't worry, sorry, I'm not even watching, I'm trying to draw still.
that's fair.
Sorry, people are commenting on my stream now. People are
Nice.
finally giving it shit. Ah, thank you, my friend.
You're welcome.
The conch
Thank
is.
you.
Oh,
I'm gonna say mucho gusto.
is that what? What is that? What his name is like? Is that like Greek or Russian? I can't tell. Who knows?
I think it's Yiddish.
Think so?
Look at Yiddish. It's Aramaic.
I stopped playing Red Dead. I
My-
was watching Wes stream and watching
Oh.
Jacob's stream.
Sorry, mine's not as entertaining as Jacob's. My dad dated a very German woman. And she's a very good cook of strange meals I had never had before. But she gave us a Christmas card, and then none of us could figure out what the hell it said. And Greg said, "I think it's in Yiddish." That's always like my go-to funny language.
I don't remember how to force push. Oh, there we go.
False push. Does that game have cheat codes? Remember cheat codes?
I don't think any game has cheat codes anymore.
What is
Game
cheat
Genie.
codes?
Game Genie, Game Shark.
Give me my Game Shark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just remember in Star Wars, Jedi Knight Dark Forces 2.
Whoop.
Is that what it's called? Jedi Knight 2 Dark Forces. Anyway,
Yeah.
the cheat code for there's a cheat code for like I'll unlock everything called Yoda Jammies. And I wish there were games that had like, you know, like the up down left right BA start, like the Konami code. I wish there was like the Star Wars code, and every Star Wars game had like Yoda
That would be
Jammies
cool.
as
Yeah.
the cheat code.
What am I doing on this planet?
It sucks that you don't have a jetpack to save yourself from falling off a cliff.
There's actually I can change the appearance to have a jetpack, but it doesn't do anything. Whoa, this looks matte. It doesn't look metal anymore.
Oh yeah. Weird.
Because you put a jetpack on?
It switches the skin. Maybe it's just the lighting in here. Oop. Shush. Can I go this way? think I opened this door.
Joe, are you watching Wes's stream?
Not at the moment, no.
Hey Tim,
Yes.
it's 2021 now. What was the
Yeah.
best song of the last 10 years to come out? I know what you're gonna say. Hands down.
I have one.
Oppa Gangnam Style.
Yep.
No,
Yep. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
definitely not.
What were you gonna say? Wait, Tony, that's not what you were really gonna say, was it?
I swear to God, that's what I was gonna say.
Ow!
It has the most views on YouTube. Like society has chosen.
I thought it's been dethroned. I thought something else
I don't
popped
know.
up.
So is Rebecca Black.
Friday?
Yeah,
No, dude.
the most viewed dislike.
No, that's
I thought you said Brokeback Black.
What? No,
that's the sequel.
it's Saturday.
Huh?
It's
I'm not kidding.
Saturday.
And when was Who Let the Dogs Out made?
Oh, man.
That was
Like,
Yeah, that was the decade before.
wow. I was a kid.
Yes, you were.
Yeah, it's around the time actually that Ronald Reagan died, I think.
Not even.
Oh wait, no, not Ronald Reagan. Shit.
It's got like 8
Which president died around the time that Baha Men released Who Let the Dogs Out?
I think like Nixon
sounds
or
like
Jimmy Carter.
Or was it Barbara Bush? Jimmy Carter's still alive.
He is
I'm
still
pretty
alive.
sure it was like Roosevelt.
I can't fucking see. Look at how
May have
blown
been
out my
somebody.
camera looks when I just pull up Google. That's no camera tricks.
It's probably Reagan. That sounds right.
Ronald
McDonald.
Reagan death. Ronald Reagan died in June 5th, 2004. Baha Men Who Let the Dogs Out.
2001. I'm pretty sure it's 2001.
Or like 2000.
Oh, 2000. Maybe it got popular in 2004? I don't know. I was always associating Ronald Reagan's death with Baha Men.
Who let the what? They played that at his funeral. Who let the dogs out?
Dude, at my funeral, I want a song like Who Let the Dogs Out to be played. I want people to be happy at my funeral. That'd be
Oh
sweet.
yeah.
The Space Jam theme, that'd be a good second up and runner.
Okay. That too.
Somebody once.
Oh yeah, that. But also, yeah, Smash Mouth is a good one. And oh yeah, I would say if my casket is being carried, it would be Reptile by Skrillex.
Oh, I thought you wanted those. I thought you wanted those dancing funeral, African funeral guys.
The meme dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely have them there too.
Fuck yeah.
Their song and Skrillex Reptile.
When you said you want Reptile, I thought you were gonna say you want some guy like dressed as Reptile from Mortal Kombat to be like one of your pallbearers.
Jacob, this stuff looks really cool. Like inside the ship, it's awesome.
And
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
and
it's
also
really
a
cool.
song from Red versus Blue to be played, and everyone can either sing or try to dance when the chorus comes in.
The Reptile song by Skrillex is from Mortal Kombat, by the way, Wes.
Oh,
So,
I don't.
Not too far off.
But
don't
sadly
know
that
the
was also
song.
used for Michael Bay's Ninja Turtles.
I'm so glad Michael Bay didn't touch a franchise that I hold dear to my heart. Ninja
You're lucky.
Turtles can suck lemons, but I think if Michael Bay did like a Mortal Kombat reboot or something, that would really hurt.
Everything Michael Bay has done has hurt me.
Well, except for the first. Actually, wait.
Don't say Transformers.
He has directed The Rock. The first Transformers was,
I
I'd
didn't
say,
like
at
any of
least
them.
good compared to the
At
other.
Tim's funeral, many decades from now, after his 117th
Oh, I thought you were just gonna say it's gonna come a lot sooner.
His pallbearers
Threat.
should all be dressed up as the Mortal Kombat ninjas. You get Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Reptile, and like Rain, Air Man.
Smoke or noob sub.
Smoke. Human Smoke.
That'd
Yeah.
be pretty cool.
I'd be happy with
There'll be a
that.
Mortal Kombat. We'll give Tim a Mortal Kombat funeral.
But also,
Shao Kahn can be presiding over it.
Yeah, I want
Ermac
Raiden to
or
wipe
Wayne.
away a tear.
and of course, you know, in Mortal Kombat, you'd see like the announcer be like yippee, you know.
Toasty.
When they do that, the coffin opens up with me, giving everybody the thumbs up, and then gets thrown back in, and the coffin closes.
Jacob, this is awesome. These cutscenes,
Yeah.
but
It's
they
a
also
cool game.
made his voice sound like he has a helmet on. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a separate mod, but there's a series of voice changing mods for different like voice scenarios, and I used the Stormtrooper one, which just adds a helmet effect.
That's so
Oh
cool.
yeah, Alex, you've
Yep.
seen Red versus Blue, right?
Of course, I've actually got.
You know the song. You know the song "I Am the
A
Best."
couple seconds on DVD. No, I don't know the song. I'm the best.
Oh, that was a song that was supposed to be, played at Church's funeral.
It's been a while since I've watched the show. I'm relatively familiar
That
with it.
song, I would say, I want that to be played at my funeral.
No one knows it.
Gosh dang it!
Sorry, but you
am
just
I the only
asked.
one- Hey, it goes to show
Okay,
that
well, for future reference.
yes.
So I'm playing a mission in Cyberpunk, and I'm going a totally different route. I'm discovering this whole new route that I should have taken last time. It's
Cyberpunk.
much stealthier now. Tim, you need to get back into this game. You've been talking about wanting to do stealth shit in Red Dead Online. Do some stealth shit in Cyberpunk.
I've been doing that a lot, but of course, eventually, I got tired of playing Cyberpunk.
3 down,
Well,
7
Try
to
it
go.
again. Maybe you'll find some new enjoyment in it. I don't know.
Well, I would just say I prefer to wait until they actually add like new, more features to it.
I hope
New
they,
feet.
I hope they can do that. That's new feet. I hope they can do some. I can get to work on DLC soon. Instead of
Jacob.
fixing the game.
This is so Shadow of
Oh.
Colossus.
Yeah.
Speaking of Cyberpunk, guess what? There's actually a
What's that?
mod. There's actually a mod to which you can actually have a romantic love, choice with Keanu Reeves' character.
Can I climb up this?
Say, you're
except-
breathtaking.
Except there's except
Forgot how to get up here.
unfortunately,
Oh. I see it.
when this appeared and such, everyone, the creators of the game and such said like, please do not use this mod because unless you have permission from Keanu Reeves, do not use, don't download this mod.
Didn't I? I was already on this site. I'm just wasting
True
time.
story.
I think I heard about that mod.
You have no power here.
However, that would be pretty cool if that was actually a feature. Hey,
I'm
why not?
always a slut for Keanu.
Hey, why not?
Do I climb on top of the head? Is that what I do?
He's basic.
Tim, what would you
It
say?
must be this. Oh,
If-
there we go.
You're sitting on the bus.
Yes.
No, you're not sitting on the bus. You're sitting on the bus, and then a bunch of people get on at a stop, but it's not your stop, so you're still on. And there's not enough seats, so you stand up and you give your seat to some woman, and then you're holding the handrail or the belt up above you, and the bus takes off, and you're riding around, and then your eyes, you're just kind of wandering, and then you lock eyes. You make eye contact with a face just beyond the crowd, and it was almost like a clandestine moment, like it was meant to happen. It's him, Keanu Reeves, sitting towards the back of the bus looking at you, but he's looking right at you. You look behind you, you look over one shoulder, you look over the other. Nope, he's making eye contact with you, Tim. And then your stop comes up. You get off the bus, which is the front of the bus, though. So you look back at Keanu Reeves as he fades away into the sea of people. You get off the bus, you step, and you're looking in the windows, trying to see as the bus takes off. You heave a heavy sigh, and then you look over to your left and see that Keanu Reeves got off the bus at the back of the bus, and he waited for you at the bus stop. And he approaches you. What do you say?
I would say, hello. How can I? Hello. May I have your autograph? Is there something I could help you with?
He bites his lower lip. He looks you up and down and says, "You're breathtaking."
Why, thank you. So are you.
He rubs your shoulders.
I need a.
I need an adult.
No. Yeah, I would say that, but. I would be like, how?
He says, "You know, I was in that movie, Speed."
Yeah, I'm aware of that movie, and how you turned down the role of being in the second one. Thank God.
Say, "Good choice, sir. Good choice."
Mm-hmm.
What if he said it weird? What if he was like, "Hey, you know that movie Speed 2? I was in that first one. I was in the prequel to Speed 2."
I'd say,
I'd run the other direction. I'd say this guy's a psychopath.
Yeah, but if he did start rubbing my shoulder, dude, I would be saying like, I need an adult. Well, but I'm sure I know what you're gonna probably say.
Can I tell you guys a story? Like, this is a true story. This really happened to me down in Hollywood. Okay, my memory's a little, this was my junior year of high school. We went down to Hollywood, and we got to go, it was the best trip of my life. We got to do a bunch of shit. We went to Universal Studios, we went to Disneyland, we went to 3 different film schools. We went and saw a live taping of a show that has long since been canceled with everyone loves Raymond's brother, the Frankenstein dude. Raymond.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, my story is there at that taping. So what they do is it's a live audience, like it's actually a live audience. So they pre-screen everyone, like, oh, there's a school from Seattle that's down here. Yes, well, we'll accept all them, and so we all got to go in, and it's a live studio audience. They seat you up in like these bleachers, up. It's elevated above the set, so it's not like, I know they do a lot of like cuts to the audience and stuff on like Late Night and Conan O'Brien and shit. It's much more like we're in the dark, like we're not supposed to be interfering with the actors, with the exception of laughing. They feed off of that laughter. It's really weird. So anyways, to get us up and like ready to laugh, they have a warm-up comedian. So they have like a guy that between takes just stands up and they put a little light on him and he's like, how's everyone doing? Where are you from, sir? And what about you? And he's just like getting us all pumped up to like keep us interested, because it's boring watching a show getting taped for the most part. But he gets us like all ready to laugh and stuff at, you know, like the big reveal, like the joke parts and stuff of the show, because they use it, I guess. So anyway, he's like, does anyone have any questions that they would like to ask me? And I had a question. I don't remember what my question was, but I raised my hand, and he's like, someone else had a question, and so he picked them first, and they had a question like some bullshit. How much do you make? I can't talk about that. And then like I had a question, so I raised my hand. He's like, you know what? You come down here. Come on down here. And I'm like, no, I don't want to. I just wanted to ask a question. He's like, no, come on down. So I'm like, oh God, okay. And so I came down, and it's not like huge. It's not a big audience either, like Late Night or whatever. But there's about maybe 100 people or so, maybe a little less. Let's say 70. This story's not super interesting, by the way. But anyway, I'll wrap it up quick. I basically was like, they're like, who are you? Where are you from? Who are you with? And I started lying. I said I was with, yeah, I'm with my good old friend Colton. It's not the Colton you guys know. It's a different Colton I went to high school with. And they shone a light on him. He was just my friend from class. I didn't tell them I was from like my class was here or anything. I made it sound like I was out on a date with my boyfriend. I'm like, but you could call him Sweet Cheeks. I call him Sweet Cheeks. And he's usually like really outgoing and puts me on the spot. So this like really made him uncomfortable though. And then everyone was laughing and I was having a good time, entertaining. And he's like, yeah, let's hear it for Wes. Oh, what a good sport. And everyone starts clapping. I sit down. And anyways, the show goes on and it's over. And then that guy, the audience warm-up comedian guy, came up to me and he's like, hey, Wes, was it? Man, that was really funny. Say, you're not really gay, are you? or maybe he asked it. He asked me, which was weird, but then the way he asked me was also weird, and I was kind of like, oh my gosh, I was just in front of a bunch of people, even though it was like literally like over an hour after the fact, because the taping goes on for a while. And but he was like, it sounded like he was interested almost, like this big gross comedian guy, and I was a junior in high school. I'm just like, oh, is this how like the date rape stuff? And no, I didn't say that. But I was just, it didn't strike me as weird until after we had like left. And he's like, here's like a script from this episode, and look, I'll sign it for you. And he's just like super nice to me and warm. And it was like, I wasn't uncomfortable at the time, but after the fact, I was really uncomfortable. So anyway, that was my story. Oh, and actually I locked eyes with like a girl there, and she was like looking at me through the crowd, kind of like that story I just told Tim. But like there was like I said, there was like 80 people there, and she was like getting rushed out the door, and like me and my class, we were last, and so we were like looking, and everyone's leaving, and like our eye contact broke, and I never saw her again. But sometimes I think of what could have been.
Hell yeah.
With that woman in the crowd. I should have went to Craigslist, Hollywood, and said lost connection or whatever. What's it called? Misconnection?
Mm-hmm.
Misconnection. Me getting hit on by 40-year-old overweight comedian at taping of Till Death with the guy from Everybody Loves Raymond. You getting rushed out the door.
Brad Garrett.
Brad Garrett, yeah. Thank you. And also, the other part that I left out of the story is Brad Garrett made fun of me. We were like, the comedian knows the actors and stuff, so he's like chumming around with them too, and he looked up at me and he's like, oh yeah, you and Twinkle Toes up there, and he's talking about me. He called me Twinkle Toes.
I'm sure he calls all the guys Twinkle Toes.
It's probably, but I don't know if he was being. There's no way that he like heard my story or anything that I was telling, the bullshit that I was slinging. But he did call me Twinkle Toes, like a Joe Pesci mobster. I don't know. That's my story. And that's the same day that I pissed off Adam Baldwin. I said, they're like we were riding around on this like stretch go-kart through the Warner Brothers lot, and someone on a bike, they're like, the tour guide's like, yeah, you'll see just random celebrities here anytime. We could see one right now. In fact, here comes someone on a bicycle. Who is that? And he's like, hey everyone, it's Adam Baldwin. And he's riding his bicycle to work or whatever, and he comes up and he grabs the side of the golf cart, he's right next to me. Like I could have spit in his face or something. But he's like, hey everyone, say hi to Adam Baldwin. He's like, hey guys, are you like a school or something? I'm like, yeah, Mr. Baldwin. And I said, hey Adam, how are your brothers? And he's like, well, I gotta get going. And he just like broke off and left. And then my film teacher was like, Wes, you fucking idiot. He's not a Baldwin brother. He's not related. I didn't know. How are your brothers?
I didn't know that.
I didn't know. Am I supposed to know everything about every fucking actor? But my teacher was really like, Wes, I've always been like his pet. Like, I'm fine saying that I was that teacher's pet, because he would let me cut class and go to his class. Like, if he knew I was supposed to be in math or something. But that day, he was like, Wes, you fucking idiot. I'm like, oh. Which is where my dream of wanting to, like, ask a celebrity to take my picture. Like, can you take a picture? And then actually, like, give him my camera. I feel like if I ask the wrong person, they're going to throw my phone or something, though. Like, I could see Tobey Maguire being a real dick about it. I heard Tobey Maguire was a piece of shit in real life. I should not be slandering people on my stream, but I've read things from, like, I guess he's a gambler, and I'm just going to empty my purse about Tobey Maguire right now. I read these things saying that he was, like, really into gambling, and he's good at it, and I heard that he tips really poorly. That's all I'm going to say. I have zero evidence, but...
Did you read the seal barking story?
No.
Okay.
Let's hear it. Is it Tobey Maguire or is it Seal?
Yeah, it is.
Oh. It's not Heidi Klim's husband, Seal?
Story.
Why?
You're going to have to find it on your own, because we're on stream.
Seal barking? If it's online, then
send it
people
to
can
you.
look it up. Someone send it, and then okay, since Jacob won't read it, someone else read it. There's no one watching.
There's no one watching now, but in 10 years, somebody's gonna find this video,
Yeah.
and one of us is gonna
It's
get
gonna be
knocked
Seal.
out of Hollywood.
Yeah.
Seal has nothing to do with this.
Okay. That's even better. Poor Seal. Have you guys seen that Seal Kiss from a Rose, but it's sung by seals, like a bunch of sea lions? They just edited together a bunch of...
I have not, but that sounds great.
It's freaking awesome. I love it. You should all look it up. Baby!
Who made this game, Jacob?
Respawn.
Never heard of them.
They're
Wait,
the guys that did Titanfall.
Titanfall. Wait, what game are you playing? Oh! Fallen Order?
Never heard of Titanfall. Just kidding. Never played Titanfall though.
I've never played the first one, but Titanfall 2 had a pretty cool campaign.
Yeah, Titanfall 1's awesome also, but not the campaign. Oh no, everyone can watch me scratch my balls on my stream now. Shit, sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. Now everyone's gonna rush over.
That is get lower than your chest right now, so scratch away, friend.
No one would have known if I hadn't said anything.
Well, anyways, as much as I like to hang out with you guys, I have to get going.
Tim, I was just gonna ask you a question.
Actually, wait, yeah, go ahead.
A brain buster. I don't know, I didn't come up with the BS scenario that I was trying to think of first. Tim. Let's say they're doing a biopic about you.
Oh.
10 years from now, though. Like, that's when they started. So, what actor or actress would you get to play you in your biopic?
Oh.
Just note that it's 10 years from now, so whatever they look like now, add 10 years to them.
Let's see here. I would say if it was an actress,
Doesn't have to be an actress.
Okay,
actor or
okay.
actress.
I'm thinking here. I would say it would be somewhere between a very blonde Johnny Depp and Jonah Hill with Tony Gasparetti being the person who makes sure is how I'm depicted is spot on accurate.
Dude.
But if there's no one there to do it, he will take their place.
I just want to say Johnny Depp is like 30 years older than you.
Okay, fine.
I know, and then
But they'll
in
do
10
the
years
youth-
from now, he's gonna look like a bowl of mashed potatoes.
They'll do the youth beauty filter on.
Okay, wait, Brad. Okay, how about Brad? Oh, I would say Brad
He's
Pitt.
30.
But...
He's 30 years older than you too.
Okay, fine. I can't believe I'm saying this though, but the main leader from The Fault in Our Stars.
Never heard of that.
Shailene Woodley.
Yes.
Who?
Shailene Woodley.
An actress that played as
The
Dick?
actor.
Isn't it Timothy Chalamet?
He's playing everybody now.
Isn't that the guy from The Fault in Our Stars? I keep wanting to say the Salt in Our Farts.
It's the only so-called romantic movie I actually do recommend when everything else, I don't care for.
Oh, it's not Timothy Chalamet. I've seen quite a few good romantic movies in my time.
At least a couple I can think
I
of.
think I think his name is Ansel.
Oh, isn't that the kid from
Hector.
Ready Player One?
Yes.
Oh, you think he could play you?
Yeah, in 10 years. Remember that
Yeah.
part? I just like the 10 years part. That's like my favorite part of this question. It makes it kind of unanswerable.
Yeah,
We
you
don't know
have to pick like a 10-year-old.
we don't know what the fuck they're gonna look like in 10 years.
I would say I want him
That's my favorite.
to do it.
You gotta
Okay.
pick like one of the kids from Stranger Things.
Yeah. Dustin.
Yes, Dustin.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Hey, where's... Ew, no. No, I take that back. But if we're gonna go for like an older what would be possible me in the future if there was a sequence where I could see myself in the future? It's Carrie Elways.
Yeah, dude, Carrie Elways, dude. I would cast him to play a very much older version of you. Yeah, for sure. I can see you looking a lot like him. Well, he already does look like you now, so.
Or you? What I mean is that you look like him now.
True.
I could see that. Carrie was the star of what's that movie he's known for? Saw.
And Glory. and Prince,
Saw.
Princess's Bride.
And his body's in Saw too. It's not him, but they have his body.
They have the rights to his body.
Wait, Wes, did you see Saw 7? See Saw 7?
I saw the kills in it.
Okay.
I watched all the kills.
You guys ready to be spoiled about some Saw plot?
I think I've already had it spoiled.
Been out for the movie,
Saw
been out-
spoilers. Everyone in my chat.
Been out for 10 years.
Lol Sylvia, watch out! Here comes some Saw spoilers.
Okay,
Saw 7's been out for 10 years. What? How many Saw
Yeah.
movies are there?
8 at the moment.
Okay.
There's about to be 9 though.
Continue.
Anyway, Carrie Elways' character lives.
But you see his body in the second one, or in the third one, where they go back to that place. They see him dead.
Well,
No, that was the other dude. That was the other dude.
what's his name? Leigh Whannell or whatever his name is? The actor, writer.
Character's name is Adam.
Oh,
Adam.
you're
guy
right.
who
It
was
is the guy who
supposedly-
cut off his own foot.
No. Carrie Elways is the one who cut off his foot. He made it out. The guy that didn't cut off his
He
foot
pretty
was the one
much
that
starved
died
to
in the
death.
battle.
Okay, I guess you're right. I had it mixed up, I guess.
You know, it was like a internet argument for many years. Like if his character name was Dr. Gordon, right? Carrie Elways' his character, Dr. Gordon.
Lawrence Gordon.
Lawrence
Yep.
Gordon.
Greetings,
There's no way that he could have survived that. There's no way.
Dr. Gordon.
And yeah, well, he survived, and it was disappointing.
The quick wit and masterful scriptwriters for Saw 7 put an end to that debate.
It's so unrealistic, like those traps and like Jigsaw putting together those traps, or even like Jigsaw's helpers putting together those traps. The logistics that it would have taken to get the people kidnapped and setting up all the fucking traps.
The fucking MIT degrees he must have had
Yeah.
in engineering. The amount of trips that he would have taken to Home Depot
Yeah.
to not raise suspicion.
That'd be a great like Saw fan film.
It would.
Jigsaw going to Home Depot buying supplies for his traps.
That would be a great. That's actually a really good idea for like a little short, a horror short.
Hell yeah.
It's like, and you, sir, and he comes like with his pig mask up.
Oh yeah, you heard that.
Yeah, I gotta write that
conspiracy
shit down.
Exactly.
Why do that? We got it recorded now.
Oh yeah, that. But also, you heard that
No one else can take
Jigsaw was also with there's a theory that he and
Conspiracy
Macaulay
theory?
Culkin's character is actually canon.
What?
Yeah,
Macaulay Culkin. What is Macaulay
Macaulay
Culkin?
Culkin's character from
Is
Home
Jigsaw?
Alone. Him, Kevin, and Jigsaw is the same person.
Well,
Hey, why not?
That would be okay. A good YouTube channel where they just draw up like the most weird bullshit, like conspiracy theories about movies. That would be a good YouTube channel. Like the Willy Wonka. What'd you say? Willy Wonka and Snowpiercer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, that is a YouTube
that's as
video.
big as a popular theory as
That's
Tarzan
funny.
is the brother of the sisters from Frozen.
I think you spent too much time on the internet. As cool as the other things sounded. But, yeah.
That, but
I
also
appreciate it,
people
though.
talk too much.
Are there any conspiracy theories that you guys sort of subscribe to? Like,
yes,
A
there
few.
is still certain aspects of 9/11 that I'm suspicious about.
okay, just say we're recording this, by the way.
Do you mean like
I'm more of a
fictional ones
follower
or
of
like
the
real
fiction.
ones?
Any conspiracy theory.
There's a fan theory about Star Wars I always liked.
Yeah, I'm gonna take. I don't want to talk about 9/11. I take that back. I don't want to talk about politics.
Let's hear the Star Wars conspiracy theory.
I don't want to turn it into another Star Wars discussion on your stream, but
Because Star Wars or politics?
Guess
Take
it's-
your
I mean,
guess
I've
it's
I've
fine.
always.
I just don't know if I
we've
can't
already-
promise I'm going to be able to follow it.
No, it's about the main stuff.
So I still don't have a guarantee that I'll be able to follow
I
it.
think I may have told you guys this one before, but I
Jar
really
Jar,
liked
the
it.
Sith Lord one.
No, I've never liked that one. It's the one where it's just the idea that when Padme dies, it's because the Emperor is taking her life to give it to Anakin.
That one actually makes the most logical sense.
It makes a lot of sense.
versus,
Oh, like
Oh, she died
he
because
would
she
have
was
died.
depressed.
Well, because the robots, the droids just say it's as if she lost the will to live, which makes no sense. But it's also like from a droid's perspective, because they're not taking the Force into consideration. But
Yeah.
if you think about it, Anakin was just like burned by lava and lost all his limbs. And the Emperor's like,
Yeah, it's
"I
kind
need
of a
this
death
guy alive."
sentence.
But
Okay,
it's also a way to guilt trip Anakin into turning into Darth Vader. Because
Oh,
the
I
Emperor
actually
tells
have
him,
heard of this theory too.
the Emperor tells Darth Vader, in your anger, you killed her.
Yeah, and he kind of tells her like he's very bad at covering up a lie. He
So I
almost
just
says
thought
it
that
like
was a really cool theory.
in your anger. He looks, his eyes dart around. You killed her.
Oh yes.
You killed her, sort of.
That's always been one of my favorite ones.
Oh yeah, that. But also, you could actually hear the heartbeats, as in like
Fart beats.
her heart. Yeah, like if you listen to the audio, Padme's heartbeats tends to fade.
That's
You
what
know,
happens when
and
you
then
die.
when Darth Vader, gets his helmet on, he almost
Padme.
flatlines for a moment, and then you hear a heartbeat. That makes it more better sense than well, his pregnant wifey lost the will to live because of a broken heart.
Leafy.
I think
what you call Wi-Fi.
Neo reached into Darth Vader's chest cavity and started pumping Darth Vader's heart with his hand. That's the conspiracy theory I believe.
Hey, thus confirming Archie, wait, we came up with a new theory, a funny theory. Thank you, Tony. You know what that is?
What did I say? I don't remember.
According to
Go ahead.
Tony.
That the true that
According
that the
to Tony.
true that Luke and you heard the theory that Luke and Leia's biological kids could actually be anyone else outside of Anakin. You've heard of this before, right?
You're saying Luke and Leia could be the biological
Would be
children
like
of-
could be the biological children of Obi-Wan Kenobi, for an example. But Tony came up with a new funny theory that it would actually it's Darth Vader's hand. That's the real father.
I'm
My
completely
theory
lost.
My
Come on,
theory
Tony.
is that Luke and Leia had a kid together, and it went back in time, and that's Anakin Skywalker.
Luke becomes his own grandfather.
They Philip J. Fry the entire Star Wars universe. That sounds
The
like
only logical explanation.
that sounds like a pretty cool conspiracy theory.
Well, I pour bleach on my eyes and eardrums, so I'd never hear that again.
You want to hear the conspiracy theory that I sort of subscribe to?
Is it 9/11?
Yeah, it's 9/11. 9/11 was done by
No, it's 144.
I think Tim Burton only wrote The Nightmare Before Christmas because he was too lazy to take down his Halloween decorations.
That is a good one.
And Helena
That's my
Bonham
favorite
Carter was
Burton
getting
movie
pissed
that
off
he
at him.
directed.
I can't draw this fucking boob. Ah! I keep fucking up at the last second.
Oh sheesh, I'm gonna die.
Okay. You can do this.
Come on. I'm totally gonna die.
Did you die?
I did, yeah.
What happened?
I'm not used to all the parrying.
Okay, I did the boob. I drew the boob.
Congrats, man.
Hands up. Get your hands up.
I think
Anyone
I-
here like Imagine Dragons?
I
Nope.
like
Imagine
the
Dragons?
odd Imagine Dragons song.
That's the best like insult that I saw for Imagine Dragons was, where did I see it? So, let's just say it was a top comment on one of their videos or something. It said like, Imagine Dragons, more like imagine a better song. Or imagine more like imagine better music. Yeah.
I like, I don't know, I like occasional Imagine Dragons.
I liked one song of theirs. I didn't even know it was theirs, and it played on the radio once, and then no one else liked it. It was like
Which one?
Bad Wolf or something. Bad Wolf?
Bad Wolf?
I think that's what it's called. It was the only one that I felt was tolerable. Then radioactive, radioactive, overplayed bullshit.
You mean Radioactive? I've hated that song.
Just a Doctor Who Bad Wolf.
I think I have a different take on songs that are on the radio because I don't listen to the radio, so I don't overhear them. Like, I don't hear them too many times.
Yeah, I gotcha.
I can't draw
I
this
don't do
tit.
the radio either.
The amount of times I've heard Radioactive is basically the amount of times I've played it.
So is that the song that you're gonna say you liked?
I liked it. I'm not like obsessed with it, but I've listened to it of my own accord before.
That's okay. That's okay. We're all allowed to.
I'm not gonna die on a hill for Imagine Dragons. But I mean, it's definitely tolerable to me.
What song would you die on the hill for?
Pendulum music.
I like Pendulum.
I love Pendulum.
I don't know no Pendulum.
They're my favorite.
Oh, I'm sure you've heard Pendulum, Tony.
Think so?
I thought Pendulum would be right up your alley with the.
Dude, you've hung out with me for how many years?
Have we listened to Pendulum before, Joe?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
And then Knife Party too.
Yeah, I like some Knife Party.
That's kind of what Pendulum turned into. But yeah.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Except now they're Pendulum again.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're bringing Pendulum back. I had a live DVD. I'm pretty sure we watched that. It was at
Is that like
Brixton
Brixton?
Academy.
Yeah.
Bonfire.
It's the only song of theirs that I know of Knife Party.
This Knife
They
Party.
did a Voodoo People remix too.
Yeah.
Pendulum.
hmm
They did Centipede.
They've done like hundreds of songs. I always I'm always finding unreleased songs that I forgot about that they made. And basically everything of theirs is stuff I'm in love with.
Yeah, I don't think there's a bad Pendulum song.
People would argue that there's a song called No One Knows, and Rob Swire hates it, and he's the one that made it. And everyone's like, that's the bad Pendulum song, but I like it. I like every Pendulum song. Call me a simp. I've actually been listening. I don't know if you've ever heard Pendulum's cover of the Linkin Park song Catalyst, but it's so good.
I'm a huge fan of Catalyst.
Oh, you've got to hear Pendulum's version of it. It's so good. Yeah, Blood Sugar is a classic. Blood Sugar is the way you get people to into Pendulum.
Using the
Or
That's how I
Slam.
got into them.
Blood Sugar or Slam is what you show people, and then they're like, ooh.
Totally.
I think this is probably the highest quality version.
Oh, I'm
When you've got
disappointed. I
time,
thought this was
listen
an
to that, John.
AMV.
What?
It would be better if that video was an AMV.
A fucking synth line, man.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
He can write a synth line like
Yeah. Yeah.
the fucking leads.
Yeah. Everything Rob Swire does just turns to gold.
Yeah.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as much as I like to continue hanging with you guys, I have to get going.
All right.
But hey, it's been fun talking and playing with y'all.
Thanks for hanging out, Tim. Tim
No
After
problem.
Dark, everybody.
Catch you later on the flip side.
Night.
And yeah, I'd be down to do any more live stream co-ops with anybody.
It will happen.
Hoorah.
Will do, Tim. Have a good night. Did he leave?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. So streamer mode, I can't hear it. Like the noises don't register anymore. Oh.
What could possibly be funny?
I'm just laughing at that guy that my first attempt at streaming tonight just. Hey, my friend wants to know where Gears of War episode 2 is. Fuck. Yeah. Son of a gun.
Well, it's kind of to be expected when you start making live streams for it, and then yeah.
No, but it was like, it was so quick. It was just like instant, like, hey.
Yeah.
And like my mic wasn't working, but I was like, that was the first thing I opened with, like apologizing. Yeah, this is not Gears of War. This is something else. This is time consuming.
What you doing there, Joe?
I just glanced to my side monitor, and I'm like, "Whoa, wait a minute, what's going on here?"
What is going on?
I can see Joe, but I can't
I think
hear
Joe has a web camera now.
but not audio.
Did you rearrange?
We know it'd be really creepy if suddenly this camera feed looked down and Joe was laying on the ground.
Oh,
And it wasn't Joe.
I know.
Holy shit, cleaned up your room. Fucking rearranged it too. What's this thing on?
I hear you.
Yeah, I'm there.
Why is
Oh.
there,
Joe has audio now.
why
Yo,
is there a yellow dog,
Go.
a ball sack, and pooping something, yellow fluid, on your wall?
Pooping.
mhm.
I Oh, dude, that looks nice and cozy there. So, housewarming party, right? To celebrate your new room. Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds great. Well, sounds great. How about tomorrow at 3 p.m. Sound good? Yeah, very good. Everyone's good. All you need is like a nice rug or something like that, you know. Get one of those like get one of those like bear rugs, you know.
It really tied the
Yeah.
place together.
Yeah, the bear stuff.
I do need a bear rug. That'd be great.
Yeah, you need a rug to tie the room together.
Oh man. Well. Alright. So you can actually like sit on the couch and watch TV?
You can actually sit on the couch and watch television. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. That's pretty much what I did all day.
Rearranged.
Oh, but you did this in a fucking day, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Nice.
Well, I mean,
Over the day.
I cleaned up everything before, you know, like it was all ready to move this morning.
Gotcha.
Got Morty.
Have
And
you?
Morty's got Wolverine.
Lots of Overwatch merch.
Yep. Yep.
Nice.
I got a fucking tech deck, that's right.
Yeah.
It's a gem.
You
Oh,
can
dude,
still
yeah,
buy
check.
tactics, right? Nice.
Want to hear something
That
funny?
is
Oh.
the entire first season of Mandalorian on vinyl, each episode.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Mondo did a release of it.
I thought maybe that was a Blu-ray to Mandalorian.
Mando by Mondo.
Mando by Mondo. But yeah, I'm going dark.
All right.
Man,
Nice
he
haircut.
just whipped
Nice
off.
haircut, by the way. Oh,
He's gone. When
Going
he's
really dark.
gone dark, yeah, he just
All the way.
Really good.
elegant and subtle exit. Oh, there he is. Went a little too dark.
Nice haircut.
Oh, fuck yeah. Appreciate it. It's an easy one.
Very easy.
To everything on.
I have a quick little funny tech deck story. I went
Oh, yeah.
when I lived in California. I went to the Capitol building when Arnold Schwarzenegger was the governor,
Me Bev, California.
and he wasn't there, but it was really crowded, and we were like, "Oh, what the?" I'd been to the Capitol building before, just growing up there, I guess, and but the Capitol building had like a shit ton of people and security and stuff, and they were having a tech deck tournament in the Capitol building, like in a room, I guess. Anyway, that's the only like random association that I have with tech decks. I always wanted a tech deck, but I never had one.
State-funded tech deck tournament.
I don't even. Yeah, no, I should actually look it up. I don't even know how, like, looking back, how it was, how that was like possible for them to do that, I guess.
I imagine.
It was the same weekend that I went and met Lou Ferrigno. Arnold Schwarzenegger and Lou Ferrigno. We waited in this
Lou
big
Ferrigno.
long line. This was at the California State Fair, and Lou Ferrigno was there, and he was
showed you a
signing. Huh? Yeah, he was
showed
playing.
you
He was smashing tech decks with his fists. And we were waiting in this long line, and we finally got like, there were like 4 people ahead of us. It was me, my brother, and our friend, and it turned out that he was signing autographs for like $20 each or something, and we were kids and we had like no money, but like, well, you can shake his hand for free, and we're like, yeah, okay. And so we were waiting, and like one person left, and so then there were only 3 people ahead of us, and they were like, you know what, screw this, I don't want to shake his hand. And so the 3 of us left. It probably did not feel good for him to see 3 people that close to the front of the line just leave the line.
Oh well.
But fuck it. I
Yeah.
paid $20 for friggin' signature. Wash up old goon. He was huge though. He was not tall, but his arms were like tree trunks.
The thing about tree trunks is they could be any diameter.
They were like redwood tree trunks. It was like a sturdy tree trunk. I guess that's true. I never thought of that. I thought that's how the saying went. Tree trunks.
Probably is.
This
I'm just giving
thumb
you a
is
hard time.
real wacky.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know. I like it though. Keep it coming. It makes the stream interesting. It keeps my life interesting. This is only layer 4. God. And this is just the outlines. I still need to color it. What is wrong with me? Why did I think I could finish this all yesterday? I hope this is well received, though. I hope people find it funny.
I will find it funny.
Yeah. What are you gonna do with the voices? Or any
I was thinking
audio
of
for it?
just stealing voices from online, but I might just do like quick little dubs of... I need to do like the player character is gonna go like, and then he's gonna go, ah! And then the third scream is not gonna be a scream, it's him reacting to third big bad guy, which is her. So I could do those, but I don't know. I was thinking of maybe I could bug Tim to do like the Nemesis voice, like go stars.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Actually, that was a great impression right there.
Or maybe I could just do it. Yeah. Star. Oh. Ooh. Maybe I could find Lou Ferrigno online. Huh?
Now, does that just come from the movie where he goes stars, or does he actually say that do that in the game?
He says it in the game. Yeah, it's from the game. In the new game, though, it's like much more guttural sound. It barely sounds like he's saying stars, but it is from the game.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I actually really like Resident Evil Apocalypse. Say what you want about those movies. I know, but Resident Evil Apocalypse is an entertaining movie.
It's good.
Which one's Apocalypse?
I guess.
The second one. People like the third one, but I think the third one stinks.
I like the 4th one.
I like the fourth one better than the third one, that's for sure. I think the third one's the worst.
Distinction?
Extinction's the third one. That's the one that everyone likes.
I like it. I like it.
I know. I don't.
The desert's cool.
I think it's boring. Dude, that's the one where she gets like psi powers. And she like tortures all the birds with her mind. It's really lame. That's why.
I've never watched a Resident Evil movie.
Oh,
Really?
You're lucky.
Oh, one is good. You should watch one first, then continue.
Yeah, one's a good
And
place
get
to
the
start.
One's a good, great place.
And then you go to 5, and then back to 2.
Oh my gosh.
One's a good place to start and end.
The one that really pisses
I mean,
me off.
yeah.
Sorry, go for it.
on. I was gonna say, one kind of has. I don't think I'm spoiling anything. But they all the movies kind of end with this really open-ended, almost not quite cliffhanger, but they're always really, really open-ended. But one tells just kind of a nice little. Well, I think the one work can function as its own as a standalone story. But once you like go down, once you start, you start watching the sequels, you're kind of going down this rabbit hole. I think you could just watch one and just that's it.
I feel the same way about The Matrix.
Yep.
Yeah, and
You're right.
Yeah, that's another it's kind of a similar thing. Even though technically one does end on a cliffhanger, Resident Evil, but it's like it's one of those cliffhanger endings where it's just like, yeah, that was the whole point of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the end of Starship Troopers. They go into battle and you don't see what happens next.
The end of 300.
Yeah, kind of like that. Were you gonna say something earlier, Wes? Before I cut you off.
You hate.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. Let me know if I keep saying like, you know what I hate? You know what I hate? I'm trying not
I want to
to.
hear it.
Hold on, I want to shout out. What's up,
People hate my life,
Randez626? How's it going? This is the new big woman from Resident Evil 8. Thanks for watching. Look at you in the camera. Okay, anyways. But yes, you know what I hate? Is
Real quick. Wait.
Huh?
Randall says he doesn't like any of them.
Yeah, he doesn't like any of the Resident Evil movies. Okay,
Is
one
the
that
626 a Stitch reference?
it's I don't know. It's just the guy's username. You
Yeah,
ask him, man. Is 626 a reference to what?
To Stitch from Lilo and Stitch.
Is 626
Yeah,
a reference to Lilo and Stitch? Brandis.
I mean, it's not important. I was just curious.
We'll see. Maybe he'll answer when he hears. Okay, so there's a couple of moments that, well, there's a lot of moments that are really stupid in Resident Evil movies, but okay. Shoot, maybe I shouldn't say anything because it's a spoiler. Well, I'll just say there's a sequence that goes in reverse, and it takes literally, it's like 5 or 6 or 7 minutes long.
Mm-hmm.
It just keeps going and going and going, and then it shows that first, and then later in the movie, or maybe it's right after, it shows the whole thing going forward in time. It's in reverse, but it's also slow motion in reverse.
And then it plays the whole thing.
And it's this
back.
big, like, grand scene with explosions and a bunch of people, and then it plays the whole thing in, like, real time. Like, it plays it through again. It's just like, we just...
You're like,
why
I've
did
seen
it... It's like they ran out of footage. And,
What movie is this?
which one is it? It's the one... it's on an aircraft carrier at some point in the beginning. It's
I
like
think
4 or
that's the one where
5,
they're-
6.
Yeah,
don't know.
I think that's probably 5. Right?
It's probably 4, 5, 6, or
Well,
7, I think.
Was that
Wait,
sequence,
how many
was that
movies are
sequence
there?
was that like an
7, I
opening
think.
credit sequence?
I
Was that like
don't...
an opening credits thing?
I don't remember.
Because Deadpool did something similar with the slow motion thing.
No, the Deadpool one was cool. Like I mean, it did, but
Oh, yeah,
it didn't
yeah, it
like
was
waste your
cool.
time by showing it over again, though. And it wasn't like this. I don't know. It may have been
Well, no,
6 or 7 minutes
well,
long,
no,
but it told
did-
a story
did-
as it was
well,
doing it. This one
do
did not.
that, Yeah.
This one was
okay.
just a bunch of bollocks. Bollocks.
That because okay, but she goes to the aircraft carrier, and then I know after the aircraft carrier, that's when I think they go into the simulated reality or something like that.
I'm trying not to spoil it. But yeah, I think you're right. But that part is cool. Like I like. That's
Yeah.
the thing. Like some sequences are cool. Are they Resident Evil? Fuck no. But are they cool at some point? Yeah. I think I shouted out this guy's name for nothing. He left. I'm so glad I didn't open up like the super chat. Tony, when you were live streaming, did any of your followers bug you about like the super chat or anything?
None of them did.
I've had people ask me like, you should do a super chat. Not 100% sure what it is, but nothing sadder than like going onto a stream or something and seeing like they have like super chat enabled and says like top donor is someone with $0. It's like yay. Just advertising that your fan base is non-existent or whatever. Don't do that. I'm actually gonna have to stop here soon. I am tired.
Yeah, me too.
What, are you bound by the mortal constraints of being a human?
My eyes are starting to vibrate back and forth a bunch. So yes, technically.
You're nearing the edge of the plane where you'll be able to see the whole animation at once in your mind.
My eyes are vibrating so fast, all I have to do is hold 2 images side by side and I can see them playing in real time. Did you ever see that animation, or not animation, I don't know why I said animation, but there's a video, it's this breakthrough technology that's, you can see 3D, it's like, this is the future, 3D movies without 3D glasses.
I don't know, I've had a 3DS, which I didn't need 3D glasses for. I don't know if it's the same thing.
No, this is... Okay, I'm gonna take a break from my stream and I'm gonna play this on full screen. Here, I'll post the link so we can follow along. This is breakthrough technology.
I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Hold on, just watch this first. Alex, can you watch this?
Oh, what's this? There's no glasses.
Okay.
Ready.
Yeah, just hit play. Sorry, I already hit play, but there's a delay, so whenever.
The glasses are closing and opening at a very fast frequency so that your eyes is looking at one image and the other. So this is a traditional way of doing it. Now what Jonathan has found is a new way to do it without glasses.
Okay, so yeah,
So,
the
let
thing
me do
is,
a demonstration of
one
this.
eye sees one image, one eye sees the other. That's the perspective that they're trying to force. So the thing is, if the screen strobes the images, but your eyes blink at different intervals,
monitor.
look, he's doing it.
And then
Simulate
go
3D.
for the movie. So here, I see I totally see a shape that feels really real. I could even touch it. The quality is really amazing. And you feel much better because what is great about it is that you have nothing to in front of you. I mean, you have no glasses, so it's really, you can really enjoy the show in a very nice way. That's it.
Okay, that was all I wanted to show you. Yay, we'll clap. Now I'm gonna get copyright struck by someone else.
That guy has good health insurance. He's gonna need an eyelid replacement. That does not look like a fucking good idea at all. That does not look like a good idea.
What are you talking about? It's the future of cinema.
I have problems sometimes. I think this happens especially in type. I think also my allergies flare up. My eyelids and start twitching. It's fucking annoying.
Yeah,
But now you can have complete control of those twitches.
yeah, I've had little eyelid spasms before, but what I said about my eyes vibrating is true. Like my eyes will just dart back and forth really quick for like a split second. Just boom.
Oh.
I've had it my whole life.
All my life.
Well,
Yeah.
I will ponder on this in my dreams.
Okay. I'm just gonna finish up this frame, then I'm leaving for the evening.
I'll catch you guys later.
Have a good night. Oh look, I just have one more thing to draw.
See you guys.
See ya.
See ya. Thanks for joining us on the Cult Guy Draws, or whatever the hell this thing's called. Yay! Streaming, live streaming is what it's called.
I think I'll also get going.
Alrighty. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah.
Peace.
Good luck on the rest.
Bye.
Night.
Good night. I'm just trying to finish this one damn thing, and there we go. Wait. Are these lines too thick? Am I screwing this up? Let's try. I'm gonna color this really quick and just see. I hope these lines aren't too thick. I'm gonna piss myself if they are. Who's left? Joe, are you in here? Everyone left. It's down to you and me there. Okay. Well, this is just a test color, so don't give me no grief. Who there? Don't give me no grief. What's going on? Hello, Adobe Animate. There's a reason Adobe Flash went the way of the dodo, I think. And you're seeing it here. Come on now, 2560, about 2560. Oh, why'd I close the timeline? I'm just gonna do this really quick because I need to go to bed and to the bathroom. Different times, of course. Oh, that's gross. Let's do ourselves a favor. Okay, let me pull up a picture of Resident Evil 8. Gosh, if you just type in her name, be careful, even just in Google. You're in for it. Okay, actually, don't need to do that. Let's. So she's got lovely gray skin. Gray skin. It's actually not so much gray as it is like grayish. It's like a yellowish, like. It is more gray though, isn't it? Let's just go gray. Do 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 do. I really look at that. Ask and you shall receive. Why is this thing so freakishly huge? Where's the break? Where's the break? There's a break in here somewhere. Where is it? touching? It's touching. Am I drawing on the wrong layer? No. Why won't this fill? What's the pencil tool again? Why won't this fill? What layer are these things on? Did I screw up? I did screw up, I guess. Why is this like an item or whatever? Oh my gosh. That's why, because I did create object, not break apart. I'm an idiot. Now watch this. By the power vested in me. Oh my god. I need to reconfigure my... This isn't supposed to be happening. Hi, May 7th, Resident Evil Village Oh my gosh, I can't wait. You're telling me. Hi. I can't wait. I'm over the moon. You could say I'm over the moon about it. I'm the best. You're the best. I wouldn't be here without you, so thank you. Tim the Tat Man. That's a cool name. It sounds like Tim the Toolman Taylor ditched his tools and became really badass. I gotta admit though, I'm having a hard time with this. My crap. Ah, why does it work there? That time it did work. Okay, let's try this one more time. Hey, it worked. No idea why it didn't work the other time, but... Oh, that shadow doesn't look very good, does it? Why am I sucking at this? Now what have I done? What tool am I even using? Oh, there we go. Oh. Hi, maple syrup. How are you? I can't stand these. I've got to change the controls or whatever the here we go. This will be better. Ta-da! I'm good, but I need to leave and go to bed. I'm tired. I'm sorry. But anyway, maybe this is gonna be sort of what she looks like. Ta-da! But fully animated. Excuse me. I've gotta go. It's late. It's almost 3, which is, I know, not late. Especially an animator, but I have something to do in the morning, something very important. So I gotta get going. Assets, graphics. I guess I'd go under graphics. Color test 001. Cool. Thanks for joining me. I don't know what IFY means. IFY meaning. I feel you. Okay, sorry, I'm not hip enough. I got the HBU, but I guess I didn't get the IFY. I'm sorry. This animation will be done soon, though. This is a very quick turnaround. So as you can see, here, I'll show you this. I'll show you this before I leave. Here's what the animation's gonna look like. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo, ba-doo-ba-doo. You'll see it here first. Focus. Anyway, it's coming along. It takes time, but you know, that's the way it goes. So, anyway, can't wait to see this thing come to fruition. It'll be good. Thanks for joining. Goodbye, maple syrup. I'll miss you. I'm sorry you joined right at the last moment of my stream. Thanks for the sub. Come back. I'll stream again real soon, and I'll get back onto Gears of Work episode 2. I just wanted to get this while this meme was still, you know, hot and ready. So I got a bandwagon. That's how you. That's what you do. Anyway, thanks for joining. See ya. Bumping my mic. Sorry. All right. Goodbye.